the fucking face mask, and I'm so disappointed.
That's the worst.
It was so fun. Having facial hair so magnificent it could not be stopped by a mere mask.
How is Rogel Dorn in the Center of Wolf 1 going?
Good. Recruitment costs -4%. This does nothing.
It does everything. What are you talking
No,
about?
no, as an elf, I can promise you 4% is nothing.
But all my JRPGs have taught me that 4% is the difference between killing God and dying to God.
Well, it's not wrong.
Me getting 4% crit by the final boss 4 times in a row. I should probably build outposts, shouldn't I?
Honestly, if anything, the JRPGs might have a point because XCOM has taught me just from watching playthroughs and listening to your guys talk, 99% means nothing.
Yeah, exactly. If it's not 0%, it might as well be 100. If it's not 100%, it might as well be 0.
Yeah, that's
Don't care about a rebellion, don't care about siege equipment, fuck you, 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 fuck you.
Average orc gaming.
Disable all warnings. Ending my turn. There.
Why did you give me a light wizard?
Lol.
What's wrong with a light wizard?
I'm an elf.
Yeah.
Don't they get benefits? Oh, hey, Tori
No,
Vrist
you're
is under
thinking
attack.
of high wizards. No, this
Hey.
is not the elf. This is not my elf wizard that sits around going. This is the one that sits around going, the light is so kind. Hey, Gorgmog, would you mind, getting the fuck out of my dirt?
He will not. You have a few work armies. You won?
Yeah, of course I did.
There was 2 armies there. What?
Elf Batman. The only reason I'm not manualing these, by the way, is because I don't want to piss people off in the early game.
No, that's fine.
Here's the problem. Eltharion, like, definitely does better when you fight things, just because of his abilities.
Yeah.
We can
You can start capturing people now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start manualing in a few turns.
I've gotten my guys back to base, so now I'm probably just going to be building up my obnoxious Glade Guard because I'm obnoxious and my name is Orion.
I have a stack of Orc Boys and 3 Goblin Archers. There is no thought.
I'll do something about it then.
Feel free to start declaring war.
I'm
I
working
don't
on
need
it.
siege equipment. Why do you think I need siege equipment, Gabe?
Aren't you a fucking... You could have fought that, honestly.
No, I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get anything out of it.
Do you have a god, Xeno scum? You best start praying to them, because I'm going to be taking you there personally.
Elf money gang, elf money gang, elf money gang.
Fucking elves. Anyway,
oh my god, I forgot
let's
how
see
ugly this
here.
UI is. Like, unironically.
Yeah.
Alright, time to ignore my blue skill tree. There is only yellow.
Let's go! What's up, my dudes?
Hello.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, So, gentlemen, are you ready for another fan-fictional night?
No.
Are you ready?
Are you
You motherfucker.
You alright there, Sneaky?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sounded kind of like you were, McFucking dying.
I am. Anyway. Gentlemen. Ladies. Gentlemen. Boys and girls of all ages.
2000.
Yeah, indeed.
Children born after 2000.
Yep. People are indeed. I have a proposition for you.
Oh god, this is never good.
I take up 2 hours of your life, and in exchange, you suffer mental trauma.
Isn't that
Can I
what
bring alcohol?
No.
You have to bring your own alcohol. It's BYOB.
Deal.
All right, excellent, great. So
Also,
we're gonna
figured
start
out
off
that
tonight with
Fermentation rum is not something I drink on its own.
Yeah, no.
I'd have like, oh fuck's sake.
So what we're gonna start off tonight with is a cult classic. It is really up there with the greats. It is your boy Naruto.
Oh, this is not what I promised.
The classic
I was promised
trash
sand damage
pile.
to nose.
The
classic
classic
trash
trash pile.
What would even cause sand damage to nose?
Warhammer for sure.
Warhammer.
Okay.
Well, I mean, JoJo's probably would as well.
Yeah, but I don't understand
JoJo's
JoJo,
is-
so I don't even know what I could say.
Sneaky, you're about 30% of the way to being a JoJo fan then.
Okay, you know what? That's
They
fair.
don't understand.
Yeah,
they don't
that's
understand
fair enough,
JoJo
yeah.
either.
That's
Jo-
rude. Not inaccurate,
JoJo's
but
dad-
rude.
JoJo.
Average
JoJo's not
JoJo
making
fan
any
trying to
sense.
understand King Crimson for the 30th time.
Dun, dun,
Listen, it's very
The fuck?
I'm now
No,
35% of a JoJo fan.
The fuck?
There you
That
go.
was JoJo's- that was the JoJo's opening. I think that was.
That was the JoJo. That was the
funny.
JoJo opening, right? That's what you guys
Yeah,
call it, right? The JoJo opening.
No, it's the opening.
No, that's the new protagonist of JoJo.
All right. So who are some people I can declare war on that are really far away? All of the orcs. Got it.
Oh, that does not work out well.
What are you talking about? No, it works out great.
Hey, hey, Sneaky, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Are you at war with the Skullcrag greenskins yet?
No, but I can be.
Yeah, declare war on them, because I'm gonna be at war with them. And declare war on Nakari while you're at it too, because I'm gonna be fighting Nakari anyway. So.
Yeah, sure. Let me go into my diplomacy menu here, because I can't fucking pull them up. So yeah, I'm just gonna be declaring war on everything around you. Who are these guys? Broken Axe. Yeah, Broken Axe. Yeah, here we go. We'll declare war on them.
Do me a favor. Don't declare war on the Bloody Hands. I need them to fuck off for 10 more minutes.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm just declaring war on people that I can declare war on. All right. And do you mind if I declare war on all the Beastmen, or is there anything that's gonna?
Alright, if you could not declare war on the Harbinger Disaster, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because he is on my doorstep.
I didn't even get a chance to declare war on that. That just made me go to war. Hey, you want to declare war on Scarbrand?
Do you want me to?
I will point him
No,
your way.
no.
You know
Yeah.
what? Let's go declare war on the Servants of the Conclave, the strongest faction in the game.
Yes, do it.
No.
Hey, you know what? Declare war on Franz while you're at it.
Yes, excellent idea. I will do so.
Always.
And Gelb. You know what? We're
do,
making our own fanfiction here.
do you declare if I could declare war on the Scabby Eye? They're north of
Who
you.
the fuck that is. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Fuck them.
This is bad news. I'll poke out your eyes.
Fuck them. They're the dwarf's problem.
That's fair. I mean, I mean, this is basically fan fiction, right? So the elves decided to team up with the orcs, and for some reason, Elf Batman, the Wood Elves, by the way, the Murder Tree people.
The Murder Tree people teamed up with Elf Batman, who tricked the orcs into joining them for the best fight ever.
Well, actually,
now
what it was
scout.
is the orcs heard the biggest fight was about to go down, and they wanted in on the side that was most outnumbered.
Which was the murder tree and Elf Batman against everyone.
Yes. Well, in my turn here.
And for those of you that don't know, Elfarion the Grim is the character you want to look up, and he is just Elf Batman. With a lot more murder.
Also,
with a lot more murder and a lot more brainwashing.
Yeah, he'll kidnap you, brainwash you into being his bitch, and then release you back to your people so you can feed him info on how to kidnap more children. I mean, enemies.
And also send him money.
Yes.
Kidnap more children. I mean enemies.
Unironically, the most amount of money he earns is by kidnapping people.
I mean,
He's a good guy.
So. So is the cartel, I'm not surprised.
I wouldn't call the cartels good guys. Usually. Oh, well, the broken nose are dead. That's unfortunate.
Nose died?
Yeah, I have to declare war on more people now.
Wait, which game is this?
This is
Warhammer.
Warhams.
Ah, total.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
yep, Darkland Orcs. Nose should be fighting them anyway.
Yep.
They're not listening to the boss.
They're also sufficiently far away from him.
I'm working on doing things. Give me a second.
Wait,
Do not let
Does-
never.
someone have a Naruto rated M story where the summary is just how many words they've written?
Yes. It's called
And it's
Hoboken.
complete.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says 15k, and
it's 15,000 words.
Well, it's accurate, I suppose.
yeah.
It's complete. 2 months to write 15k?
I mean, it's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do 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 do. It is catchy, I'll have to admit.
Yeah, listen, that's the one thing I'll never try to take away from JoJo fans. There's some good fucking music in that episode.
Golden
Let's see
Wind
what we
is
got
a
here.
fantastic film.
Golden
Oh
Wind's
my God.
fantastic, yeah.
Hoboken is.
I mean-
It's bad.
It's
Not
bad?
just Golden Wind. Like, Golden Wind is excellent.
Really
but-
bad. It's
Somewhere
really
in
bad.
Land of Fire, in village of Konoha, lived 16-year-old young man named Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah?
The last heir of Great Uzumaki clan. They are distant relatives of Senju clan, and are also helped Senju clan found Konoha 4 generations ago. Naruto was really strong, very fast, smart, cunningly smart for someone his age.
Okay.
He was able to learn every jutsu at an alarming rate, but he used Idiot Act so people pay attention to him and not his overwhelming presence.
Yeah, I'm
Overwhelming
sure
presence,
that's-
huh?
I'm sure that's why.
Everyone
This-
hated him and used to shun him. His dream was become the most powerful ninja in history, find self with nice woman to have family with.
Hey, I'm doing a thing.
We accepted.
Yeah.
There were 2 women he really liked and had big crush on them. They were Tsunade Senju and great-granddaughter of one Hokage. He had seen someone of her the pictures when he visited Hokage office, instantly fell in love with her. He used to call her beauty with big breast.
Well, at least that part's still Naruto.
And the other woman he had crush on was Mikoto Uchiha, former wit of Uchiha fan head club Fugaku Uchiha, mother of one of his classmates, Sasuke. She had Naruto's eyes since he saw her drop Sasuke off at the academy 4 years ago.
And for people who think he made a mistake, no, that is white or wit, not.
Yeah. She was somewhere around 5', 4" in height. She was fair-skinned woman with luscious long black hair with bangs on either side of her race to roughly frame her cheeks and black eyes. Yes, her hair went all the way down to her race.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Her body was hourglass figure with a nice big plump butt that would fit her clothes and would always create big arch from her waist to show the size of her big plump butt.
Cultured.
Her upper area was lacking in size too. They have big enough to make hand look small that despite their size stood high and firm.
I can't believe we found science third alt.
Yeah, this is science third alt.
The one where Sign pretends he doesn't know how to write?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes he's just gotta turn the brain off. And this is how he does it.
That's why he wrote
They're going pretends.
Excellent. I am recruiting boys as the elves.
Nice. What else should I build here?
Oh god, this.
What else should I build here?
And then it turns into smart halfway through for the rest of the chapter.
Alright, well, the second we get to the smut, we'll just, pull out.
You...
I think we should pull out now. I think we should pull out now.
Sneaky wants to keep it in until he gets to the wet part, and then he wants to pull out.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand. You would know all about pulling out, of course.
I never pull out. What are you talking about?
Wait,
No, I'm pretty sure you do.
wait, I just reread the summary for Team Harmony. The uniting of two
Yo, yeah,
noble
we'll get.
clans
Don't
through
worry,
their
we'll get to it. Don't spoil it for them.
We'll get there.
But even the summary's wrong, though.
Yes, and
Oh god. This really is the classic shit pile, ain't it?
yes.
Suffer.
Anyway, as I was saying, where was I? I was whenever she used cum drop, Sasuke off would then stare at her cleavage was shown whenever she bent down hugged Sasuke.
Oh,
He
no.
was always jealous of Sasuke in that moment. Naruto and Sasuke couldn't be more different even if they tried to be. Sasuke was the broody guy who was really popular because of his famous clan, and he even gained sympathy from everyone because of him being one of the last Uchiha, whereas Naruto was loud, mischievous outcast that everyone picked on for being the container of the nine-tailed demon fox that attacked the village on the day of his birth.
Okay, now, hold on. Is Sasuke both? Did his mom just survive the massacres?
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
don't worry about it. Yeah.
It's smart
I'm
souls.
very worried about it.
Listen, don't worry about it.
Atin, are you okay with me going to war with the Skullcrag? Because they're kind of encroaching on your shit.
Skullcrag? The fuck is Skullcrag?
The guys on the island donut?
Huh? Oh yeah, no, I told you. Yeah, fight them.
Okay.
I'm already fighting them, so yeah, fight them.
Nose?
I crashed.
Bruh.
What do you mean you crashed?
Bruh.
My game hard crashed.
Bruh. Just rejoin.
Yeah. Luckily, Sneaky, make a save.
I can't, because I'm waiting for him to accept.
Oh, God.
Woo.
Fucking nose hair. Anyway, so, well, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because of Kyuubi container, Naruto grew tall, standing almost at 5 feet 9 feet, and muscular on other hand. I'm
Sasuke
sure his
is
other
a
hand was
headbutt.
muscular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in progress. I can't join.
What?
What? Okay, well,
I can join.
Did you accept already, Atin?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then we have to crash it out. Because nose hair can't keep it in his pants.
Fucking, literally not. Fuck you. Not my fault that my game literally hard crashed.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, it's a skill
Alright, fuck
issue.
you.
Oh god, fucking Phoenix over here is posting. Some of the worst protagonists in fiction
yeah,
I've
this thing.
ever
Oh,
read were
God.
from Royal Road. You have a 40-year-old.
No, Sneaky, before you lose your shit laughing at that, let's get the game going again.
I'm waiting on it to start, so
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because you had to hard crash out. Oh, God.
yeah. And 20-year-old in dead-end job chemistry lab tech, only for Artemis to isekai him into a
Oh,
fantasy
I think
world.
I remember that stupid story.
And now
talked about
she is a top alchemist that somehow topples a nation while doing fuck all. And you have a beyond sociopathic Italian master chef who alternates between hyper-depression when he bakes bread for elves who are racist against humans, and a hyper-competent magical machine that can beat archmages because he uses light magic and knows physics despite never training with magic. Okay. What?
You have assaulted me with words again.
Yeah.
Continue the assault.
I am. I was just loading the game. You have the 15-year-old beyond angry cancer patient who was isekai'd into a magic world, and when the world gives him a skill that is tailored to his wants, the skill is to drain the vitality of everyone around him. He is also beyond abrasive to literally everyone around him, with also being absolutely clueless. So he literally wanted a skill that would make everyone else feel like a cancer patient. Jesus Christ. That is so fucking petty and pathetic.
And then, despite all that, the worst protagonist they've ever seen in fiction is Natsuki Subaru from ReZero.
Yes.
Hey, you know
Yes.
what? You know what?
Yes.
I have some good news, everybody. Remember, Eminence and Shadows getting its second season.
I know, it's great.
Yes.
Dude, the fucking, if there was anything that sold me on that show, it was how they ended the last episode, the final section.
Listen, do you want to know what my only complaint about the light novel is?
No, is he gonna fucking show up?
The next one isn't fucking out yet. That's my complaint.
That's true.
Based.
Fair.
Yeah, Eminence is fucking great.
I want to be clear. Eminence is one of the stupidest shows imaginable.
Absolutely.
Yes, and that's why it works.
Eminence gets away. So normally I really hate stories that are like, we're gonna do these retarded themes and all the characters gonna act retarded, but it's okay because we're pointing out how stupid it is. Normally I hate that shit a lot because it doesn't make the shit less stupid or less cringe.
Yep.
Eminence manages to fucking walk the knife's edge of it actually being funny while still being stupid.
Konosuba walked so Eminence could run.
Konosuba fucking
Yeah.
impaled itself so
No.
Eminence could run.
Yeah,
Konosuba is a fucking terrible show, and anyone that likes it has yet to be able to convince me why it's good beyond being like, oh, well, it's just personal preference, bro.
Same reason with Ruby, the pawn.
Sexy waifus.
Yeah.
There's
It's literally
nothing
just
sexy
boring.
about any of the waifus in Konosuba.
The issue with Konosuba
Quiz.
is it's comedy, and comedy is subjective.
Yes.
Liz and Luna.
Yeah.
Liz and Luna.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
And Yun Yun.
Union is great.
Just because you've only got the main cast doesn't mean the side characters aren't better.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of an issue, though.
But that kind of tells me a lot about the fucking, show
Yes.
that you're like, oh, well, you should really watch it for the side cast. Because the main people you'll be watching the whole time suck.
And honestly, I like
I'm not,
woman.
no, wait. Sneaky, I'm not telling you to watch the show for the main cast. I'm telling you to look at the porn. That's it.
Well, I don't look at porn,
Fair.
so...
Yeah.
How else do you think people know about
Wrong
Overlord?
audience.
What do you mean know about
Yeah.
Overlord? Because it's a good show?
Overwatch. No,
Overwatch. Oh.
Remember that meme where they're all in a voice channel and they go, "All right, who's this?" And he names every chick except for Zaya because he goes, "I don't know. I've never jerked off over her."
Yeah, no, I know. Hey, you mind if I declare war on the Disciples of the Mall?
I literally don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Alright.
We're nowhere near those dumbasses.
Apparently my
the wild card.
liability is low for needlessly declaring war on people.
Cringe.
They clearly
Anyway,
don't
back
know
to the
who I am.
fanfiction.
Yes, indeed. Back to fanfiction. End turn. Alright.
Phoenix asked you to look at what he wrote about Wildbow.
Wait, what
no,
did
it's
you...
what Wildbow wrote about himself.
Wildbow finished his latest story recently, a story that he said it would be a short one. It's now 3.5 years later and 3.5 million words long. I mean, when you don't leave your house and everyone spends all their time jerking you off, where he was once writing 3 chapters a week with extra side stories and other materials on the side at the beginning, he ended up barely putting out a chapter in a week. I mean, dude, bro, he's still fucking putting out a chapter in a week. I mean, you say what you will about the guy, but that's fucking, that's the steam.
He can write numbers.
That's not much.
It's not much, but hey, look, Stephen
No.
King's fucking pronounced a great author.
Well, I will say 3.5 million words in 3.5 years. That's new fine levels.
That's like
Space Gamble
35 books.
Yes.
Like, that's like half of Salvatore. That's like half of R.A. Salvatore's life.
Yeah. But, like, he's not writing good things. And he should probably stop. But he is writing a lot. Which is impressive in its own way.
Yeah.
I would still recommend homedepot.com/rope.
Slash rope.
A chain works as well if you need it.
Yeah. I think they're under the same category on Home Depot's website, actually. Quick and efficient.
Alright, anyway.
I'll be honest, after last week's stream, I made myself sad when I went back and reread a lot of Raven Dagger's shit.
Oh, yeah, because, all of it was actually, like...
Good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can go complain to him about your sadness on the SDM.
Yeah, you can actually add him on the SDM.
I'm sure he'll care.
Yeah, he'll totally care, bro.
Listen, I'm not that pathetic.
I don't know. I think you are.
Nor am I drunk enough to do that yet.
Yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
I only just started the 10 AM drinks.
See, I keep saying to myself, you really should mix up some more of your god. By the way, So I had an idea for a truly dangerous mix, right?
Oh god.
So it was gonna be a 2-liter bottle where I make lemonade, but I also include Monster and a half of a whiskey.
Oh dear.
Sounds good.
Oh no.
Sounds good.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got inspired by the Australian lemonade.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm not sponsored by Monster, but it is a flavor. You can purchase it now on Amazon.
It's a flavor.
No, really, it's called Australian. It's called Australian lemonade. It's a Monster flavor. It is dangerously good tasting. Also, barely any sugar in it, and the sugar they do use is actual sugar. Like,
Huh.
real sugar,
wait,
not
yeah,
like
right.
super
I keep-
dextrose hydroporphin. It's like
I keep forgetting
actual
you guys
sugar.
don't have like decent food.
Yeah, well,
Sugar.
Oh, we have decent
Stream is
food,
not sponsored by
but they
Australia.
make it difficult to get.
Well, yeah.
I wonder what happens if I attack him. He runs. What happens if I attack him again?
I believe he
He
dies.
dies. That's a price he's willing to pay.
The decisive victory. Outstanding maneuver.
So hey, where are your free armies?
I'm currently producing them.
Yeah, if you could hurry up and go punch Grom in the dick, I would appreciate that.
Well, hold up. Wait, Grom is all the way in the fucking desert, dude.
What are you talking about? He's by you.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Grom is over here, bro.
Yeah, fine.
right
I'll go
here.
punch him in the dick. Yeah, fine.
Where the fuck
Sneaky
are you
just
pinging?
met-
Oh, whoops,
Sneaky
I was
just
pinging
met
too
his
far.
new
Wrong
neighbor.
mountain range.
Wrong mountain range.
There's a few different mountain ranges.
Yeah, hang on, there's a lot of mountain ranges in that area.
There is a lot of mountain ranges in this area. I will give him that. Why do you hate me so much?
Because you're a fucking murder elf declaring war on everybody.
Oh, no. No, they hate me because I like nose hair. Understandable.
Oh.
The waker of trees.
Man, Total War games, complete out of context, are hilarious.
Oh, absolutely. That's half the reason we're doing.
That's great, yeah.
We're playing it the incorrect way, which is the most fun way.
Incorrect way, he says.
That
Yeah,
was a fun
yeah.
one.
Yes, of course there's a fun way. Let's see.
It's called declaring war on everyone.
I mean, more or less, sort of, yeah.
At least that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll, what else do I have to fucking do? Jesus Christ. Okay, now I can end my turn. Let's see what else, oh yeah. Sasuke was slim with only some muscle, and he was so short, he was barely hitting 5'4" super feet.
Wait,
Yeah, for
What
some
on
reason they
earth?
made Sasuke a manlet whilst Naruto was 5'9".
Quite literally, it's the
Well-
fucking meme of you, a manlet
Well-
at 5'11", me, a god, at 5'12".
that's just two manlets, one taller than the other. That's all that's happening.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're not 6 foot, you're a manlet.
Yeah.
Pretty
Means I'm a
much.
manlet.
But you also have to keep in mind that Sasuke is not merely 5'4" feet. He is 5'4"
No,
super feet.
He's 5 inches. 4 super inches.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Yeah, that's right. Mikoto was 5'4" feet.
Yeah.
Naruto is 5 inch 9 inches, and Sasuke is 5 inch
No,
4
no.
super inches.
No. Naruto
5
is
inch.
inches 5, 9 inches feet.
Yeah.
Fuck, did I just come back to?
And muscular on the other hand. And muscular on the other hand.
Yeah, because he jerks off with it, that's why.
Yeah, he's massive on the other hand, indeed.
He's a southpaw, you know.
Wait.
Gonna get
Oh,
the
shit,
southpaw
we got-
action.
Yep.
Page 1 has a story we've already fucking looked at, just recently updated. Gamer
Oh, no.
experience where Naruto is Saiyan and where Sarada is female Sasuke instead of the time travel. We looked at this like fucking a month or more back.
Okay.
They will be stopped.
Why is this updating? Ew.
Protector of the oak.
Ah, yes, I have achieved it, boys. My main army is now free.
Good job.
Oh, good.
Did he commit more war?
I got my first prisoner.
Who needs spearmen when I can just have more archers?
Fucking what
You know,
else?
Wood elf moment.
question.
Fucking wood elf moment.
That's the best part, is they aren't even lying. It is literally a fucking wood elf moment.
It's a knife ear moment, it's also regular elf moment.
No, the regular elves actually have to have, like, some sort of functioning army. You see, wood elves are special in that their arrows cause you to flee in terror.
They're so stupid.
Oh.
It's a very balanced playstyle where you run at me and I shoot you, and then you run away from me and I shoot you.
The design is very human.
The design is very human.
Now,
No,
hang on a minute.
it's-
You're forgetting one of the really important things, though. If they have cavalry that run into you anyway.
Lord of the forest.
Yes. And then my elves, who are actually good at melee combat, kill them anyway, because that's base
I
wood
know,
elves.
but it's an important part.
Anyway,
Oh, good. I'm glad someone just immediately knows that you're playing Orion.
oh, who fucking mentioned it?
Wood Owl's no cost, are you playing Orion Aura?
Yeah, I'm playing Orion. Kona Super. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so back to fucking Wild Bow jacking himself off. Let me open up the image here and I can share it with the class.
It's less jacking off and more going, why the hell did I do this for fans?
The quality is going down because the characterization is really dumb. Also, he's taking another 6-month break. Whew. I wasn't done Ward when I hit my 0. Well, maybe that's because you wrote Ward as a spite fiction against all of the people who wanted you to continue the world of Worm,
Right.
instead of writing more original stories that no one gave a shit about.
Mm.
I hit the point where I wanted to quit altogether, again, because you wrote a spite fic and it was starting to come back to bite you. I was frustrated.
Why didn't he?
Yeah.
Why didn't he just stop?
He didn't stop because he has an entire multiple discords jacking him off, and he doesn't want to let go of his position as the most written story section on Space Battles.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so, you know, it's kind of just like one of those moments.
You have orders? Yes.
Anyway, as I was saying...
What's that voice?
Almost on Valley Girl there.
It's my Californian Valley Boy.
Ugh. Ugh.
Never say that again, please.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god.
I want to
Hurts.
fucking die. I want to fucking die after just hearing you say one word.
Oh my god, now
Like-
fair.
How my buffy.
No, no.
Why are we talking about Ryan's latest fanfiction?
No, we're talking about Mr. Slade from South Park.
I told
did
you I
they
would
finally
cause
have him
mental
start saying
damage.
That degenerate film.
Hand damage. Gunby damage, yeah.
I told you I would cause it. You didn't
I'd
ask me
appreciate
how.
it if you would not.
No, well, that's unfortunate. Only the support of a select few kind people, aka people paying him literally over $100 every month to keep writing, and also constantly verbally sucking him off in the discords that he was in.
don't forget, I think some of them went to his house and literally did that too.
I think he's too paranoid for that.
Yeah.
No, they want war with me? Excellent. More war? Love it. Free armies? Totally awesome.
More archers? Definitely.
More archers, yes.
Hey, why is Grom on the donut?
You know very well why Grom is on the donut. Because it's because he thinks it's one giant literal donut and he wants to eat it.
Have fun with that. He's currently sieging your capital.
I am fucking aware.
Is that why you wanted me to take his capital?
Yes!
I see.
Shield of Athel Lauren.
I'm gonna lose like my entire army, but Grom's gonna die. So,
Okay.
According to Elf Batman, that's a good deal.
Well, if you say so.
I feel like you should have autoed that so you could get Grom as a prisoner for free.
Clear a path.
Wait.
No, just because you auto doesn't mean you get the.
Yeah, you
No.
don't get them for free.
I meant manual.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying.
Why is Purpleized WTF here?
Oh wait, shit! Wait, I have enough wars going on that even my normal lords are fucking free now?
Your what is free?
So, Orion has double, the, upkeep reduction, while, ooh. Ancient Treeman Lamenter of Desparia.
Orion's gimmick is the more wars he's in, the lower the upkeep cost.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
I wish I had such a bit of ability.
Missile strength increased. Okay. Raising settlements. Okay, so we do at least want one tree guy and one arrow guy. Got it. So yeah, I will recruit a lord in this turn right now. Do I want a Glade Lord or a Glade Lord? Oh, one of them's women, one of them's men. Is there a difference? Apparently.
I believe the male one is melee specialist and the female one is ranged.
One of them has tits.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. The female one is ranged, so,
That's the most Sinus contributed to this podcast in a while.
yeah. Alright, so anyway, I'll end my turn here and continue reading Wildbow shit. Only the support of a select few people, blah, blah, blah. And my personal feelings about leaving a project unfinished got me through to the end. I talk about some of that stuff in my retrospective, but even during writing that retrospective, I had people insisting they should double check what I was saying to make sure I wasn't offending segments of the parahuman subcommunity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
With various voices of angry, insistent, and negative commentary coming from all directions. It had been years of dealing with a large number of people who wanted war to be something it wasn't, and I think a lot of that came through, and I was pretty miserable. Okay, so again, first off, you wrote a spite fic. People didn't appreciate it. Big fucking surprise.
Do you need to fight this? You can fight this if you need to.
Oh no, I just wanted to use this. I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, that's a full ass army. Feel free to fight that and take him prisoner.
Yeah, so it's just like, look, okay? You wrote a spite fic. It's obviously gonna piss people off. You're gonna have to deal with that. You didn't want to write a story that was a sequel to Worm because you wanted to write other shit. Then fucking write other shit. But again, the reason why this man went and wrote Ward is because his income dropped by half.
I mean, yeah.
He was being paid to write Worm. And then people were like, great, you finished Worm. We would like more Worm, please. And he said, no, I don't want to write more Worm. And so people said, okay, we're going to stop paying you.
Bye-bye money.
Because we were paying you for Worm.
Yeah.
And he goes, fuck you, I'm going to keep writing. And then his income kept dropping more and more and more as people were not interested in his new story. So he said, fine, fuck it, I'll write Ward. But I'm going to write it in a way that's going to piss all over the people that wanted me to write more Worm.
Yeah, never do that if you like money.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Shocker of shockers, people didn't like that.
You know what's funny? It's entirely possible to, you know, write a story about a different universe that you aren't necessarily invested in without pissing everyone off. I know, magical, but that is in fact possible.
Yeah, you know, there's an author from late 1800s, early 1900s, Conan Doyle. Hated that he was known for Sherlock Holmes. Still revived the character and treated it with respect.
Yeah.
Because he respects his reader's time.
Yep.
He still just wants their money, though.
He hated Sherlock Holmes, but he respected his own material even when he was writing it because that's all people wanted of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really see that anymore.
Well, you sort of do, but you sort of don't. I mean, the problem is with these days is that people take their properties and just keep extending them. So, like, Mother of Learning is a good example. Worm's a good example. Is that Worm itself is 1 million words long, which would be normally 10 books on average. And so if you really think about it, it is like that still modern days, but people have such a distorted view of what a story is now that it's like one giant blob now instead of the 15 books of, you know, Sherlock Holmes that Doyle wrote. You know?
That's because they're not really getting them in individual books anymore unless they're ordering off of, like, I don't know, fucking Amazon or
right,
something.
But the reason why they're not individual books anymore is because the algorithms that promote popularity have a negative impact for people who actually want to separate their stories into actual book-sized chunks. You now get more, you lose more people the more you separate your story into separate books. And so, yeah. So, you know, it's beneficial for you to just keep posting in the same original thread that you started your story in.
And if you are publishing individual books, even Amazon kind of doesn't reward you as much as it should for the sequel and the next sequel until you get like 5 or 6 sequels deep, and then it starts kicking in.
Yeah, because then it shows related books is entirely your books, but until then it's just randomized. Yeah, it's really dumb. It's stupid. It's really poor. Yeah, and then the big shocker again, Wildbow in late stages of Worm decided he was going to side with a very supportive section of his community. The progressive part. Which,
that's just being retarded.
To everyone who is aware of what happens when you do that, he stepped out of line. And suddenly, the progressive part of the community was no longer supportive. In fact, they became the most toxic section of his community. Again, this is not a surprise to anyone that knows about them. So
they will eat you alive.
Yeah, so he got a lot of shit from people he used to, air quotes, trust, because he made some really poor choices and got lured in by the Kool-Aid. And, you know, people were shitting on him for having poor queer representation in Ward because he had Amy rape Glory Girl. Yeah, I don't, again, it's like one of those things where it's just like, why? And then in Glowworm, he made the whole fuck, marry, kill thing. And it's just kind of like,
kill thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Kill.
And it's kind of just like, why? I'm trying to move the map around. Okay, there we go. Hey, Atin, you have, Goblin Wolf Lighters.
Yeah, you have goblins behind you.
Yeah.
Goblin these nuts.
Yeah, he is Goblin nuts.
They're coming for his booty hole.
I will say they're not doing too much,
I was gonna say, here's the thing: they're not really causing me problems, so I'm kind of
They have,
unconcerned.
yeah, they have 14 missile strength. That's literally nothing.
Yeah, especially
we'll
when they're
send
attacking
Eltharion to
the
deal with it.
faith-bearing infantry of mists. Oh, but they are killing your archers. They weren't killing the infantry that they were targeting earlier, but they are killing your archers now, quite significantly. With each, yeah, wow, with each volley, they're really doing some damage on your archers.
Yeah, really. Oh no, they're shooting Eltharion.
Yeah, now it's back to it being safe again.
Why are they going to?
Anyway, so as I was saying, you know, Wild Bow makes a lot of really poor choices, and in the early stages of Worm, he had a lot of people making a lot of suggestions and constructive criticism, and Wild Bow is a isolationist. I wouldn't say agoraphobe, but he was practically an agoraphobe, and light criticism and even medium criticism with constructive bits to it, because I was there for the start. He didn't take that well because he has paper thin skin, wet paper thin skin. And so he glommed on to the only part of the community that was supporting him. Which, you know.
You mean the hard box?
Yeah. A big part of the ward is Brandis saying, "Can you forgive your sister that raped you?" Yeah.
Don't forget to use the thing, and don't forget to use the Warden's Cage.
Yeah, I already used it. Didn't work.
Oof. Rip. So yeah, this is just an abject lesson in why you don't write sequels you don't want to write, why you don't write stories you're not interested in, unless, you know, you're a sufficiently motivated person, whether that's by money or other. Oh, nice. Okay, let me hit end battle. You know, just in general, don't write spite fics unless you are emotionally stable. Because you will burn yourself out writing a spite fic.
I mean, let's be real here. If you're writing millions of words of a fanfiction, you're not emotionally stable. You're not emotionally stable
if you're writing a spite fic, you're not going to be emotionally stable.
Yeah, no.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
You're either gonna drop the spite fic or finish it and feel even worse.
Yeah, more or less, probably. Anyway, so back to Naruto, you know? I'm really feeling this Naruto story. I don't know why it would be so terrible, but...
I'm not. I'm really not.
You're not feeling the fact that Sasuke is hyper inches?
No, well, the fact that the title translates to Hobo Fist, or Sword.
Hobo Fist?
Or
yes.
Hobo Sword.
Yeah, true.
Okay, well, thanks for giving me an idea for an asset flip for a game now.
Hobo Fist?
No, Hobokin, and you get two character options. You either get a Hobo Sword user or a Hobo Fist user.
Oh, of course, there you go.
Whoever you don't pick is your rival.
I'm pretty sure there's a Flash game I used to play where you were a hobo with special moves that punched a whole bunch of things. It was a side-scroller beat 'em up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I thought it was about being the town of Hoboken, New Jersey.
Yeah, there's a meme with that. It's a Street Fighter set in Hoboken, and they use the Hoboken.
Hey, Kolek just committed suicide.
What?
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 He marched into my lands.
Oh, no.
Oh, if you're sure you want to do that, go ahead.
Ooh. Fuck it.
Anyway, so Team Harmony. The uniting of two noble clans through their offspring. From the time that the Hinata Hyuga was born, it was decided she would be wed to the eldest of Uchiha.
The fuck you say?
Yes, who was currently 6 years old.
This is a Pyrrhic victory, but I don't care because auto finisher.
Despite the youngest Uchiha born a few months before her, it was purely political. So this is either implying that we are watching children get married, or that he's fucked up the ages.
Why not both?
Kill yourself.
The answer is in fact both.
Lady of the Glade at your service.
Oh no, guys, I have terrible news to pass on to you. I actually have an upkeep cost again because some of the people we were fighting are dead.
Oh, no.
Tragic.
Oh, no.
I must declare more wars.
You were a little too good at war, apparently.
This is literally the
No.
most sneaky.
Let's be clear.
Suffering
He
from
didn't kill those
success.
people. Other people killed those people.
So I'm just gonna be declaring war on all of Cathay.
So you're saying you're playing as America personified, the
Thanks,
eternal war.
asshole.
What? You're
Raytheon
fine.
Incorporated.
Are you really think Cathay can do anything to orcs? Are you really gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, Cathay, they're really gonna fuck me over?
Actually, to be fair, I'm probably going to be murdering their caravans in a minute because I am. I need money now.
Yeah. Also, Cathay. Just to be clear here, Cathay. They get their shit rocked even after I downloaded a bunch of mods to boost them.
Welcome to Ming Dynasty China.
Yeah, it generally doesn't go well for Cathay.
China has broken again, and reformed again, and broke again.
And this time, God's wanting to break him again.
If you prove cooperative.
Seems like they're getting ready to do so any day now.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, if
please.
like I see like 100 different fucking.
Yeah, you just get like 17 stacks just rolling up on you.
I swear to God, if that happens,
Shouldn't
I'm
they
just
be
leaving
fighting?
it here.
Looks at them. Shouldn't you be fighting the Skaven? The who?
Turns around and their entire fucking
Rats.
country's burning.
Rats. We're the rats.
Rat men, we are the rat men.
No, it'll be the one situation where for some reason they decide to align with the rats. So it's what happened in the recent campaign.
How did that happen to you in a recent campaign?
No, literally, I don't know. I was in the 100 turns, and for some reason Cathay was alive, and Clan Ishin was allied with them. And then Clan Ishin declared war on me, and I had to fight all of Cathay. It was fun.
Oh, if you say so, I guess. I can't
just a
argue with
skill
that.
issue.
Yeah.
It was not, in fact, fun. It was awful. I hated it.
I said it sounds like a skill issue. I didn't say I felt bad for you.
Ouch.
Was it a skill issue that Cathay was still alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
They should have been quiet Imperial subjects already.
Alright, so we're gonna sit here and hope that she... Oh, okay, actually, no, that fucking army's gonna die if she runs at me. Okay, no, we're good. Hinata Hyuga must marry Uchiha Itachi, who was currently 6 years old, despite the youngest Uchiha being born a few months before her. It was a purely political marriage, we swear. This is a drama romance story written by obviously a female author, spanning 29 chapters and 200,000 words. It has a whopping 58 reviews. Oh god.
Did they get ratioed?
94 favorites. Quite close, very close to being ratioed by your own chapters, yeah.
Oh, no, 2 reviews a chapter? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like this.
Can,
Almost 4,000 words per
The
review.
forest has spoken.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
that's rough.
that is... Oh, God.
My will is yours. Is the taint of chaos upon you?
Yeah, can we go somewhere other than the Naruto section?
Alright, fine. Ugh,
Back to Ruby
jeez.
then. Back
Fuck
to
you, how
Ruby
did you
then.
know?
Because it always...
Always one or the two.
It's always Ruby.
I mean, we can go to the Bleach section if you want to hear about Yorichi's ass.
I'll take Bleach section. It's something
Bleaching
I
your
actually-
Okay,
Yorichi's
as
ass,
long as
what?
it's only Yoruichi's ass and not other things that people think Yoruichi has.
Other things?
Other things?
Penis.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
that specifically
No.
that. Lots of people like to do that.
I'm building a settlement inside of Toria of Reese. I am reinforcing your position.
Excellent.
Oh, second edition for A Grudge Not Held. I was 5 chapters into the first one when I gave up on it.
Of who?
Of Bleach anime manga. Bleach 6.
Let's see what we got
through
here.
the Bleach manga, and then people started whipping their dicks out, and I thought, maybe this
Right.
isn't the Bleach manga.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit weird myself.
Why is there a non-English thing in the English section?
Because people try to get clicks.
Senjumara Shutara Tidak Bisa Birbal Henten.
Alright, so online friends. Making friends isn't easy. You need to meet, talk, hit it off, maintain your image, and then remember about the other people around you. Online friends is much easier and personal. Alright, so first off,
No,
that's
it's
cringe.
not. Kill yourself immediately.
Okay, it's really easy to make real life friends. First, you wander up to a random person and you say, "What rumors have you heard?"
No, that's not how you make friends.
That works.
I am sorry, but
Lady
that has
Oblivion
worked.
spell.
I literally just walked over to Atin on the bus and was like, "I heard you talking about Dota stuff," and now we're
Yeah.
friends.
To be fair, it was us angrily ranting about the patch, Sneaky going, I am also angry about this patch. Friendship.
Yeah, quite literally, I have made ignoring the friendships I made because people tried to kill me and I ended up beating them up, and then I became friends with them as we were both being punished by the school system.
The literal power of friendship and violence.
Yes.
Protagonist Sneaky, yes.
Including Metal,
Yep. I mean, it's pretty normal, right?
Orders?
Right?
No.
Depends where you are, I guess.
Ludicrous. How can I assist you?
Well, no, you're just making me feel weird.
I mean, in Australia, usually it's after a few drinks, it's like that, yeah.
Australia isn't real. Stop talking about it.
We're more real than Finland.
Finland also
Congratulations! That's still invisible.
Man's got you there. Man's got you
Listen,
there.
We count because we have more population. Doesn't matter if we add the spiders to the population census or not, we're still real.
Man also has a point there on that one. Yeah. So anyway, it's really easy to make on real friends. It's just super fucking easy. Literally, just go up to someone and talk to them, and you'll find out within like 5 seconds if you're capable of being their friend or not.
Yes. Or
Super
literally
fucking
bring up a subject or game or something that you're into, and if they're into it as well, boom, friends. That's how it happened with
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna say, I heard someone talking about a really interesting book in the break room, the lounge at Champlain. That was how I found out about Sanderson, and I was like, I read the book, and then I was like, hey, that was a really good book, and they were like, yeah, cool, wasn't it? And then we were friends.
Yeah.
For me, it was FGO.
Oh, you gotta remember your image and friend group A and B. No, fuck that shit.
No.
Now, I will caveat that with, okay, this friend doesn't like it when I curse, so I just don't curse around them. You know,
Changing how you act because of your friends, because of their preferences, isn't having separate personalities. It's just taking them into account.
yeah, but being like, oh yeah, friend group A, I get to be a Republican because that's what I really am, but friend group B, I gotta pretend I like it, Biden. It's like, fuck off. No, eat shit and die.
I was gonna say, there's a difference between I alter certain things because a friend group dislikes that, and completely changing my personality, right? Like there's a difference there.
There's a difference between one friend Discord group where I show my racism and one where I hide it. There's a complete difference to that.
Sure, if you say so. Yeah, sure.
It is, because I like hanging out with the people.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, we're doing this? Alright.
We are going to attempt to do this.
Woozug is going to beat your ass like a drum.
Not if I fill him full of oles.
You should probably try and kidnap him.
That is the objective. The objective is to kidnap the Green Prophet.
So the character listings here kind of gives away what the whole plot of this story is. John Ark and Salem become online friends, and they share memes with each other. And
they fuck.
No fucking here. This is a humor parody story, so it's gonna be like, hey, friend, I'm going out on my first huntsman mission. Oh, really? Where? Oh, in the Glen area. No, like, exactly where? Oh, we're gonna be patrolling this zone. Okay. All the Grimm happen to not attack him there.
Except for the easiest ones that he can kill.
Right, exactly. I mean, like, we can all sit here and just automatically predict what exactly is gonna happen,
Also, of course, Core is on the fucking front page. Yes, it's the very bottom, but...
No, I mean, he updates every fucking day. Of course he's on the front page. It's like,
Also,
come on, you can't really, like, sit there and be, like, surprised about that.
Eric D. Orleans.
Oh, D. You should have trigger warning that, don't you know?
Eric D'Orléans.
A, you spoke French at me. B, you triggered me about James D. Fox.
Greg Vader, self-insert.
John, or the context-insensitive semblance. John's new team gaslight, gatekeeps, and girl bosses its way from one mental health crisis to another.
Oh, so it's just Ruby?
Yes. A story about self-improvement, failing to live up to it, cute girls suffering, and learning how Blake somehow goes from bland to best girl. The ride only stops in cases of emergency, and crippling trauma is not one. This is a humor drama story featuring 78 chapters of length, 530k words. It's got 573 reviews, so that's pretty spiffy, and it's got a whopping 653 favorites.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how much we thought of all those numbers. You can't make Blake best girl.
Well, you're not wrong. However, I will also point out that, I'm sorry, but I wrote a really shitty Naruto Ruby crossover that's got like 600 fucking favorites. I mean, like, it's got like a fifth of the fucking length. It's like, man, the Ruby section's not doing too good.
That's not the
I wonder why that might
Naruto
be.
Ruby crossover where the Akatsuki end up in Remnant, is it?
No, that's you're thinking of Angry Owl.
Of course I am. With Mecha Blake as on Salem's team.
Mecha Blake?
Yes, they attack the white. They attack the White Fang, and Blake joins Cinder, except she's lost limbs, so they replace it with robotics. Why? Because Mercury joins Akatsuki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a pretty dumb story. I mean, it might be good. Let's see. Let's click on it here. We'll see what's going on here. What the fuck did you fucking post?
Wait, did someone?
You should probably shoot those things that are shooting your archers.
Did someone use an AOS tag and
on the left? Why don't you just give me the units that are from the garrison?
Makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
What the fuck have you guys been posting in this chat? Consistency and professionalism are big priorities for me as an author. This is Wildbow. And all stories maintain... Wait, is this Wildbow?
Yes,
yeah, this is Wildbow, yeah. A dedicated Tuesday-Saturday schedule with extra chapter releases on Thursdays coming on PayPal and Patreon. I put about 50 to 60 hours of work into this a week to make this possible, and I have no plans to stop. That is a little bit awkward, yeah. Past that, when the essays are done, I'll be taking a break. I'll be using this time to try and get things in order, in hopes that when I resume, I can go back to 2 chapters a week, schedule out ideas in the future, and as stated above, it's hard to put my mind towards a task when I'm focused on writing, and I'm looking forward to moving to another province. I'm leaning into 4 months, aiming to restart my writing in March, but my Patreon page, Discord, and Reddit are probably the best places to get updates from me.
Okay.
I have a sci-fi story in mind that I think I finally figured out how to approach, and a smattering of actual shorter story ideas, some breaking apart my usual patterns of big ways. I've already gotten overexcited and enriched a bunch of chapters for Plex, a future Pact verse anthology. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Pact.
God.
Ugh. I don't know if my income stream will flatline as a result of doing this, but if I don't take a break now, I won't ever. Yeah. I don't know if the people paying me to write certain kinds of stories will stop paying me when I stop writing those stories, but if I don't stop working now...
I won't ever stop.
He also started deleting the comments. That's funny. Oh, wow. He started deleting the comments.
Dumbass, this is where you write a buffer of several chapters, weeks worth of chapters ahead of time, and then drip feed them. That way you can schedule your own breaks.
Well, I mean, it's not just that, though, either, you know? It's the whole idea of, the constant chapter upload rate. Like, I get it. But if this is your job, if you're putting 60 hours of work into this a week and this is your full-time job, you really don't have room to complain about it. You know?
I put 60 to 80 hours a week into it when it's not my full-time job, when it's a hobby on top of my full-time job.
Right, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like, it's...
Yeah.
You know, if he's here doing this as a full-time job, he doesn't really get to have the room to complain about needing to put 60 hours of work into it a week. It's like, that's your job, my dude. You are working a job.
Yeah, you're getting paid money. Stop complaining and learn to manage your shit better. Anything wrong with your scheduling or your ability to take free time is on you and your ability to manage that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, oh, maybe my income will flatline if I stop working. Yeah.
Maybe my income will drop if I quit. Huh.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's really hard to feel pity for people that try and do writing as a job, and then they complain about how hard writing is to do as a job. It's not like, you know, you fucking sat down and you applied to a new job and you got hired and you're like, oh shit, they expect way more of me than I thought. It's like, motherfucker, you're the one setting your own deadlines. You're the one setting your own expectations. How the fuck did you go around doing that and then still outclass yourselves?
Yeah, it's not like you're being told to do managerial work when you're not even a manager.
You really should be.
It's funny when they manage it, but
yeah, it's just like, shut the fuck. See, silence, leftist.
Yeah.
Pale ended up being my longest work, which wasn't the plan when I started writing it. When I started writing
you should
Worm,
probably just shoot Wazrak right now.
I'm out of arrows.
When I started writing Worm, I wrapped up and felt like another 50 years of writing in me. When I finished Pact, I took that year and a half off, and I mentally revised that number down. Okay, first off, motherfucker. R.A. Salvatore has been writing for twice your lifespan. And he has put out 80, 90-some fucking books. Of significant length. His fucking... he has put out so many books of such length that you can literally fill a bookshelf with only his books. You don't get to sit there and complain.
Level 0 elves could actually aim.
Yeah. Also, yeah, listen, Wildbow, I got news for you. R.A. Salvatore, first of all, he was an okay writer when he started.
Yeah.
And unlike you, he actually learned.
Yeah.
Literally get good.
Now, I don't want to be... I don't want to praise Salvatore too much, because he's still not like... he's not a Tolkien.
He's no masterpiece writer, but he writes good books with decent stories.
He's good enough.
He writes good enough books that I will consistently return.
Yep. I could see I'd be getting tired. I'd maybe write for another 30 years. Then Twig came, and I changed that to only writing 10 more years. Jesus Christ. This guy's soul is being actively destroyed.
A writer.
It sounds like he's surrounding himself with the wrong people.
Yep.
And you have a problem.
Did you just crash again, dude?
No, I didn't crash. I pressed the OK button. I'm waiting on the game to load.
Yeah, we're waiting. Don't worry about it.
I'm loaded. I was saying, Atin, you have a problem. There's an icky claw-shaped problem on your coast.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, great. Yeah, if you could like finish loading, that'd be swell.
I did finish loading.
Okay, after N's done, I'm gonna save it.
Are we done?
No, I'm just saving it.
It's stuck waiting. Now it says it's waiting for Sneaky.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Also-
It's just waiting.
Also, that I Jean-fic is also a self-insert. It just doesn't.
No.
Of course it is.
I mean, why would it be? It's a
Yeah, why not?
joke.
Yeah. Knows you broke the game again. Why do you have to open your mouth?
I didn't say shit.
Oh, what do you mean you didn't say shit? The past 5 minutes was just you.
Yeah.
No, was it?
And you really are having dementia.
Fuck you.
The guy's soul is being actively destroyed. He keeps doubling down because he thinks it's the best path forward. The absurdly self-sacrificing, no-thought traits of his MC are just self-referencing the whole time. Yeah, he keeps writing things he hates, and he keeps writing things that other people hate, and that everyone keeps telling them they hate it, and he's like, well, I'm gonna write more of it because fuck you, and these people said I'm good. It's just like... You know, he's surrounded by the wrong people. He's got the wrong mindset going into it. Can you hit anything? Just says waiting. You can't.
I just have a magnifying glass pending action.
Yeah, what does Atin have? Atin?
Atin? Uh-oh.
Atin's got shit.
Okay, so that explains why it was said it was waiting on me. It's because actually it was waiting on Atin and he crashed.
Atin is just deafened right now.
I think we're done with Warhammer for the night. If he crashes, I think Warhammer's done with us. It's saying focus on your fucking stream.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not having any issues.
Maybe the game's just tired of hearing this.
The best advice I can give is write something you want to read. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what it is, you know? And it's why I still, to this day, want to continue with fucking Undying Scarab, and why I want to continue in Hell Came With Her. Because even
Your
after...
problem is an ability to sit down and fucking write and put words on paper, Sneaky. You just procrastinate.
No, I'm aware, but my point, though, is that I want to read stories like those, so I still carry a torch for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you should.
You know, it's not a case of like, oh, I'm looking at the story and I don't like it, so I'm losing motivation to write it. It's just my life has been fucking beating me in the face with a bat, and then when I'm not being beat in the face with a bat, the last thing I want to do is think.
Yeah.
I get beat in the face with a bat by life. The only thing I want to do is think about something other than getting beat in the face with a bat.
That's why you write.
That's why it's called escapism. Yes, that's why I write porn.
Well, yeah, you write porn for escapism. I shoot virtual people in the face.
I shoot virtual people in the face too.
Atin, can you just like mash escape or anything? Can you do anything at all? Atin?
No, I can do nothing.
No?
Okay. Yeah, Control Alt F4.
If you quit...
I will attempt.
Okay. Okay, I exited it out, and then if I save it now...
Well,
yeah, you should be the host.
Yeah, well, I'm saying if I save it now and then re-host it, it should allow you to rejoin as Yvrice again.
Yeah, it should. Let's...
Test it, I guess.
Okay, I will save it, and Nose will not click on anything.
I haven't touched shit.
Okay, back to main menu. And you know, honestly, I think I'm actually going to work on it this weekend. Like, genuinely actually going to work on it this weekend.
Ooh,
Insane.
we're on Dying Scarab. Yay.
Mostly because I won't be home this weekend. So I will only have my computer and YouTube, which, my laptop and YouTube, which means that, video games will not be possible. And only writing will be possible, so...
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The game's
and
up, by the way. Anyway, so, summary. A pet... A petty, self-obsessed kid who is suspiciously similar to John Arc finds out that he's John Arc. Armed with having only watched 2 to 3 seasons of RWBY, a sistery.
Why are you on easy?
The fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
Atin's on easy.
Atin's on easy.
Yeah, it's loading. I'm downloading the save right now. I'm not sure why it says easy, but...
Probably because the AI starts
Maybe. A history of substance abuse and 2 years of experience with the information technology branch of the USSR Army.
USSR Army?
United States Army.
Ah.
I don't know how much IT they do in that fucking company, but okay. And he and Team Bass, namely Blake, John, Schnee, and Shadow Person, or whatever the fuck their name is, must survive as the world's least competent B team. But don't worry, he's done this before, and it's only ended in tragedy once. If you're looking for insane crack to play and read, you're halfway there. If you're looking for some sort of dialogue-heavy character study of your favorite waifus under the influence of someone charitably best described as a collection of character flaws, you're also in the right place. Yeah, the following is a serious crack with heart dealing with drug addiction, sorry, not addition.
Drug
What is
that's a different story.
Breaking RWBY, but also that has way different connotations.
Breaking RWBY.
Oh fuck!
Breaking dust.
Breaking dust. Have you guys seen the breaking in meme? Where,
Yes, we've all seen it. Yes.
RWBY, we need to cook.
RWBY, we need to cook.
Cookies?
Yes, cookie.
Yeah,
Meth
but the
cookies.
fucking meth cookie. These are crack cookies. What happens when RWBY eats them?
Bad
Things get spicy.
Speaking of spicy,
They save them for before battles.
Past failures, making amends, deconstruction of the self-insert genre. Enjoy a cast of broken neurotic weirdos as they try to eye up their trauma and psychoses to become huntsmen. So basically, you just described RWBY canon?
Yes.
Yeah, more or less.
Also,
I might have to fight this.
This reads like a Redditor wrote it.
I mean,
well, yeah.
I mean, you know,
like yeah, probably.
I'm gonna make a quick save in case someone has an issue again.
We literally just saved right before this.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Fine.
Yeah, I lose the good units in my army, so I'm not gonna. Like, I also lose most of my army.
Have you tried not being bad?
Have you tried shutting up?
No, I don't think I ever will.
It's okay. I have the funny orc with an axe, so I should be fine here.
Support the attacker. I thought you were supporting the Tusk Sons for a second. I have woken up and today I have chosen violence.
I have chosen friendly violence.
I have chosen to become worse.
I mean, I like the chapter names of this fic though. Sniffin, Vicodin, and Valus.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I mean, the guy clearly has a sense of humor. I don't.
It's not a funny kind of humor, at least to me.
A little bit.
It's like
I mean,
haha, I'm so smart.
Yeah, a little bit. I
Like,
think it's more of my issue would be just from the presentation of it. Is it's like, oh, aren't I being so funny by deconstructing these overly used tropes where my character, who's going to be basically just whatever I want him to be whenever I need him to be that. Because oh my god, isn't he so quirky? Because he has all of these neuroses and character flaws. So whenever I need him to be completely irrational, I can just have him do that, and you just have to accept it because that's his
also,
character trait.
Like the whole self-deprecating equals funny thing.
Yeah. I mean, a
Which,
little bit.
I do that myself.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
Listen, you
it just
can be
feels overdone
self-deprecating and
already.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I use self-deprecating
I have discovered the
but it's
ultimate
just,
of
this guy does it in a way which is really obnoxious.
Yeah.
I'm just a drug-addled hobo. Oh, that's so funny. No.
I shall return momentarily.
Not really. No.
Get a job, loser.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's like shit like this, right? I locked eyes with the giant black murder werewolf about to give me a prostate exam. Sup, I said. Top of the morning to you, laddie, it roared back to me. At least that's what I liked to imagine its roar meant, with a jaunty Irish greeting lost somewhere in the primal howl of grim hatred.
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of somebody who has watched a lot of Critical and like a couple of Seth videos and just completely misunderstood how Seth is funny.
And Maxor.
And Maxor, yeah. Maxor as well, but less so because he's kind of like toned down the funny parts for the more epic edits and stuff.
Yeah, which I kind of not
But it's definitely
super
more like trying to be like a written Seth, but with the effective delivery of Critical, which can be funny, but it's just sometimes it just gets overdone.
Well, I mean, it's also the fact that a fair number of Critical's and Seth's good moments, if you ever watch them live, is that it's all just fucking off the cuff for them. Like, they don't think about it. They're just like, oh, I bet you like sucking my dick, don't you? It's like, that's a child. You know? And they'll just come up with something out of their fucking ass, and it'll just be like, oh, that was pretty funny, haha. But then you have people who try to replicate it, but it's in a form where it's clearly they sat there and were like,
and thought about
I'm gonna make it. I am gonna have to do a pedophilia joke here. Okay. What's the funniest way to do this? You know, it's like they sat there and they thought about it and they workshopped it, and it's like you know.
Also, like,
you have ruined the joke.
70% of what makes Critical funny is his monotone voice. It's how he delivers.
Oh yeah, it's his delivery of just complete monotone. Yeah, just
it's like just flat. And then there's like in text that doesn't work. You can't do the same thing.
Yeah,
you can't just write out like a Critical video and have it be as funny as the actual video itself. Just like you can't just take quotes from a Seth video or a Maxor video or whoever the fuck funny internet man.
Yeah, like the joke of I'm a child. You are what you eat, and I'm a child at heart.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's like, haha, you know, a small little chuckle. But then the fucking mega mind of then getting Iron Mouse to say that.
Yeah.
Sells it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. I mean, you know, also Russian Badger does this a lot. There's like things that could be funny when it's written out, and the way he delivers it is just amazing, and that's why it's so funny.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you know, really get that brand of humor way funnier when it's, you know, being read to you. No, you know, audibly. There we go. Yeah, I'm not drunk, but I'm fucking. I wish.
Yeah.
You wish you were drunk?
I'm not drunk right now, but goddamn, I wish I was. Yeah, so Grimbles the werewolf slashed at the duct tape and rain tarp parachute and got its claws stuck. It's like slashing, gnashing, grabbing, and biting. The werewolf crawled after me like a paraplegic with a blood vendetta. Big man on campus, huh, Grimbles?
That's not as funny as you think it is.
You know, automatic fire exploded above it. The werewolf had just enough time to look confused before the gun sent the chute speeding through air with the backpack lodged in its stomach. It flailed around the air like some kind of living balloon animal. Laughing, I stumbled to my feet and wiped more of my forehead blood from my eyes. Ha! That's what you get. The colon cosmonaut is the ultimate aeronautical engineer, bitch.
This reads like a bad Borderlands 3.
You know what? I was literally about to say,
Yeah.
This reads like a fucking Borderlands 3 script.
Worst part is, Borderlands 2 it would probably have better dialogue. Borderlands 3 just has the worst.
Well, I think the difference comes literally down to it's the same thing, you know? Borderlands 2 had the moist critical, it had the max, or it had the special sauce going on with it, and they tried to just copy and paste that without the special sauce, and it just came out flat. It came out boring. It came out too hard. Like you tried too much.
I will say though, maybe it's my zoomer brain that's destroyed, but Borderlands 2 didn't hit as hard the latest time I played it compared to the first time. Like, obviously, you know a lot of the things.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I think you have to keep in mind.
It is kind of dated.
I can't tell
Yeah.
if small children behind my house in the apartment block are getting murdered or just having a good time.
Just having a good time. You would have known if they were getting murdered.
Murdering each other.
Yeah. I think Borderlands 2's a little bit dated at this point, and not just dated, but it came out during a period of time, you have to keep in mind, where every fucking game was super serious, and we're all going to be super serious here with our super serious plots.
And then you have Borderlands 3 coming and being different and actually funny compared to them.
Yeah.
I think the only one that was similar was during that time. That was when Saints Row.
Yeah, Saints Row and Borderlands.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's dated.
Yeah, no, and I'm not disagreeing with you either. I'm just saying, you know, it came out during a time that overall, it was alone.
Weren't serious then, I think, were Saints Row, Borderlands, and maybe Fable. Even Fable was getting more serious.
Fable came out like before Borderlands 1.
Yeah, but Fable 2 and 3 I was talking about.
Fable 2? No. No way.
Fable 3? When was it? Fuck. I swear.
Fable 3 was 2010.
Oh, wow. I was thinking it was 2012. Oh, sorry.
Fable 2 was 2008. Welcome to the Borderlands. Oh man, I just fucking aged myself with that. Fuck.
Yeah, you did.
Choice of ages.
Back in the day of Dan Bull, eh?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Borderlands. The Fey Enchantress is really coming at me with an entire 20 stack of peasant mob and spearmen at arms.
Listen, they don't have much, but they've got heart.
No, they've got poison arrows, actually.
No, they don't even have that. Um.
Don't forget, you have to re-end your turn.
Yeah, more.
I'm just giving you more upkeep reduction. Give me a second.
Lord of the forest.
Upkeep, Garrison Lord not moved. Turn that off. Bro, you're healing. Don't give me that shit you haven't moved. Alright, who's doing something? Okay, you might want a quick save on this one. Just in case.
No. Why
Okay.
would I quick save?
Unless you want to do that battle again. Dipshit.
You make a good point.
Fucking
Of course he
retard.
does.
Make a save? Question mark.
Just hit the quick save button.
Fine, I'll
I
fucking
can't.
make the save.
I already ended the battle.
Okay, I saved.
Okay, we're good.
Let's see, Borderlands series, originally posted in 2009. Okay, so Fable 2 just came out when Borderlands came out, then Fable 3 backed it, the year later.
Yeah, and then 2 years later was Borderlands 2. Yeah, that's where I was getting confused.
Yeah, so literally, though, it was like, those 3 games were the unserious games of we're just gonna have fun because we're a video game, guys. Remember that? We're here to have fun because we're video games. Like,
Yeah.
those 3 games were the ones that were doing that. Like, that was during the era of, like, Gears of War, the super gritty, let's go!
That was the Gears of
Yeah.
War, God of War.
Yeah.
Black Ops the line, right?
Black Ops, yep, yeah, like, that was all of the
Spec
really
Ops the
super...
line.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
that one where
Spec
you-
Ops, yeah, let's see, when
Everyone
was
knows
Spec
the
Ops?
most manly way to show your prowess is to just fucking yell gutturally from like your fucking
Yeah, 2012. Yeah, Spec
Oh,
Ops The Line was 2012.
Yeah.
Interesting decision. Thank you, Aranessa, for the free 4,000 gold.
But
What
yeah,
Assassin's Creed was coming out in 2012?
what was coming out? Who
I
knows?
know. Which Assassin's
Wasn't
Creed was coming out in
Unity?
2012? Was it? I thought. what
Wait,
is
no.
it?
This was 2013,
I don't think I want to know
wasn't
the
it?
answer to this. I think it's gonna make me sad.
Yeah, you're all
I feel like it's 2. For some reason, I feel like it's 2.
No.
right. No.
No, it's gonna
Brotherhood.
make you
No.
even sadder. Assassin's Creed 3 was 2012.
3.
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
thought.
So
So.
they just-
'Cause I was like, isn't Black Flag like 2016 or something? I was thinking.
13.
13? Oh wow, fuck, I'm off there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Flag was 2013. Honestly, possibly the best.
Yep. Pirate game ever. Not the best Assassin's Creed game, but the best pirate game ever.
Yeah. Honestly, so ugly. So I unironically, I played, Skulls and Bones or whatever the fuck it was called, the Ubisoft pirate game that was supposed to
Oh
basically
yeah, that
just
was so
take.
bad.
It was great. I loved it. I had a great time playing. Rob and I played together. It was we had a blast.
I had a bunch of network issues, so
That's fair.
I will make it so.
The ogres just don't really feel like fighting you, apparently.
Oh well, that's unfortunately that's another faction that's destroyed, which means you've increased my upkeep by 200 gold.
Don't worry, I'll be removing some upkeep in a second. I have to complete that province.
Yes,
I need income.
I
I need it, but I need
thirst
income.
for the hunt.
Pain. Agony, even. Suffering, if you will.
I am further reinforcing your position with more elves.
good. I require additional elves.
Yeah, Unity? Max, do you agree with me when I say that Unity possibly was the best Assassin's Creed game? Not for the story, for the game.
Isn't that the PSP version?
No, that's Rogue.
I I think for the co-op, sure, Black Flag is still where I think it kind of peaked for combat gameplay.
Yeah, but that wasn't really. That was like peak combat gameplay for everything but the assassin part.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Unity was like peak.
Assassin's Creed 4 had way too much fucking follow quests.
Yeah,
Where you
well,
don't
I
yeah,
mean,
I know, but
you're in a fucking ship, so I mean, it's like, well, what else are you gonna do besides follow the other ship?
I meant the Assassin's parts where you're on foot, like nearly.
Oh yeah, well, that was the worst part. Yeah, it was like you land on a fucking island, you walk around the island stealthily, and then that's it, and that's all you ever do on that island.
Oh yeah.
And that was the main quest. Most of the main quest was
Right.
just following people.
Yeah, no, honestly, it was the worst part.
Everyone remembers the fucking tailing missions. That's what it was known for.
The tailing mission in the swamp I actually liked.
In my personal opinion, Unity took the awesome idea of multiple assassins working together, but you know, they took the NPC part, removed the NPC part. You still had NPCs, which was cool, but now your NPC could actually be your friend. And you could do cool shit together, like both pop up at the same time and shoot your fucking muskets in a sewer.
And not be caught because it was a stealth kill. I still love that. I love the game's reasoning. Was like, why was this a stealth kill game? Oh, because he did an assassination. So he stabbed the bayonet into the man's back, threw him on the ground, and I guess the body is what stopped the shot from, you know.
Well, no, it didn't, because if you remember, it fucking echoed. Like, it literally, they had echo for that.
I know, Sneaky, but I think because it was an assassination.
Yeah, I know. It was, oh my god, it was so... And then there was the one where I had 2 bullets in the rifle, and I shot both guards before they could turn around.
I think my personal favorite for how did I get an assassin...
That might have been a dual assassination where... You're like, Max, I want to kill them. Wait, Sneaky, please don't. And you just fired, and I had to quickly panic shoot with my pistol.
Why is he in the Oath one?
Don't ask.
Don't worry about it.
I think my favorite for how the hell does that count as an assassination was Assassin's Creed 1. It was the dude who had 6 billion archers. And I avoided... I didn't kill any of the archers. I just kind of walked by them.
Yeah.
Crouched, of course. And then this dude was standing on the balcony giving a speech. And I just kind of walked up behind him and stabbed him in the face.
Yeah.
He was slightly behind his 2 guards. And I clearly remember Xbox popping up the achievement. Bing! And I'm like, there's an arrow in the cutscene.
Yeah.
I think my favorite stealth assassination I've ever done was not in Assassin's Creed. It was in Far Cry 4.
Oh no. Not the elephant base invasion.
And it was the first base that Max and I came across. And I said, Max, cover me. And he's like, huh? And he looks over, and there I am, charging at the base with an RPG on an elephant. And he's like, what the fuck? But because I killed everyone before... I'm trampling all the soldiers, I'm shooting my RPG left and right, and I killed all of the soldiers before they could raise the alarm, and so the fucking, you know, the whole little cutscene thing plays. Congratulations. Base taken stealthily, no alarms.
If no one's allowed to report it, it still counts as stealth.
I think I might have killed 1 guard.
Yeah, you might have got like 1 or 2 guards, and it was just a moment of... I literally was fucking dying laughing.
Yeah. I think my favorite assassination I've ever done in a game, back to Assassin's Creed, it was the multiplayer we did with Trios.
Oh, yes.
And I correctly guessed his model and threw a poison dart at him from on top of a rooftop.
Oh, yes.
And he just falls over dead. It's like, what? Where were you?
Yep.
What did you use? It's like, oh yeah, there are poison darts in the game.
The verses in Assassin's Creed was actually some fucking crazy. We had so much fun. That was Revelations. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Revelations. Because Brotherhood was before I met you.
Yep. Brotherhood was my first. No, 2 was my first game.
Yeah, 2 was my first
was,
game as
like,
well. I
Brotherhood
watched
was kinda
someone play the first one.
I didn't like Revelations very much, but the multiplayer was super fun.
That's fair. That's fair. And you're getting flanked.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I know they're over there, but my reinforcements are coming in over there.
Oh, okay.
He's currently acquiring the power of the elf box.
That's awkward. They're getting charged. Yeah, no,
Actually,
honestly,
what
I
the
just
fuck are those warhounds doing?
really liked it. That fucking multiplayer was great though. Like honestly, that was I didn't think assassination multiplayer PvP would have been fun.
Listen, I never thought I would be up there saying, yeah, Assassin's Creed multiplayer is the shit, but
it was good.
It is very fun. There's other ones like it that a lot of people are playing, like Perfect Heist, where you got to rob a bank while hidden as a civilian while others try to hunt you. There's other
Sure,
ones
but
like it as well.
Just nuked those spearmen.
nothing quite scratched that itch that
There-
AC
Yeah.
multiplayer managed.
No, Max, do you remember the one game where we all got disguise and we squared up on one NPC and it detected all of us, and so it formed a group around that NPC? And then we just continuously, like, one person was baited over and we would punch him, revealing us, and then that person would get taken out, and then we would punch that guy, and then that guy would get taken out, we would punch that guy.
Yeah, we just got a string of assassinations.
It was quite literally the fucking meme of everyone with the gun pointed at the guy's back, and then there was a guy with a gun behind him, pointed at him, and another guy with a gun pointed at him.
No, the best part was that we had enough people in the game that the respawn timer kept it going for, I think, 1 full loop.
Oh my god, yeah, the people would run back and be like taken out immediately, or they would punch someone, or
Like, oh good, they're still doing the thing.
it was so fucking stupid. It was great.
Well, on the plus side, those bunch of chaos spawns are about to unbind.
Oh.
The best part was always acting more NPC than the NPCs around you and tricking the guy to attack an NPC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was great, man. You know, I was actually kind of excited for Mirage because it was going back to like AC's roots.
Yeah.
Turns out it never released on PC.
Yes, it did.
Really?
Sneaky, if it's on Epic, it's not on PC.
I'm Atin, but
Is it on GOG?
No, he's talking to me. It released. Let's see here.
It's Epic and Ubisoft Connect
Yeah.
exclusive. It said fuck Steam this time, so I'm like, cool. So it's not on PC. Good to
That's
know.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. You know, Ubisoft keeps fucking crawling back to Steam every single time. Every single time they keep crawling back.
It is pretty funny. Yeah.
And the best part is, did you guys hear that Epic is now currently bankrupting themselves?
Oh yeah, they're. By the way, how are they hemorrhaging money when they're making so much? They make so
Because
much.
they literally
Okay,
paid,
how do they
from
hemorrhage
what
it?
I understand, they
Wait,
literally
they're
paid
hurting
off,
themselves?
like,
Yeah, no, they literally, like, they bought at, so the way they got exclusives on Epic versus people going onto Steam, because Steam's just a bigger platform and therefore just infinitely superior to use to sell your game on. The way they got people to do that was they bought them out for like 5 times the estimated value that their game would have actually sold for.
yeah, he has 85% missile resistance. You're not killing him with missiles.
I see. He's dead though.
Morger is your one weakness, and he's also Sneaky's one weakness.
Anyway.
Because he just ignores missiles.
Yeah, but the rest of his army breaks and his leadership gets taken to the town. But yeah, no, so they just spent money and spent money and spent money, and they kept acquiring companies, and they kept acquiring properties, and they just kept spending money that they didn't really have in income because they thought eventually it would let them catch up to Steam. But the thing is that they never fixed the shit that people were saying, fix this and I'll use your fucking program.
Weren't they also plagued with spyware? Or I say plagued, but intentionally put it in.
Yeah, no, their launcher has kernel-based spyware.
Oh, kernel-based!
Yeah, that's why people didn't like them. Yeah. It launches as part of your kernel. Yeah.
I see we're having this
part of the reason that's part of the reason why I stopped touching the Unreal Launcher, period, despite the fact that I wanted to get into figuring out UE5 at some point.
Yeah, and did you know now they're gonna start charging animators?
That's, you know, I see where they're coming from, but you already set the precedent that you wouldn't do that. So reneging on that is.
And it's not even animators per success of the project. It's animators per animator.
What do you mean charging animators?
Yeah, you know, there's this really cool concept called open source. You may have heard of it. Things like Godot and Blender exist in open source because they just get money off of donations. Because they treat their donators well, and they treat their communities well.
Balderdash, Max.
I mean, Blender has an issue with kind of complicating things in weird ways at times. But they also usually have good documentation to go with that, unlike Epic.
Valiant defeat against them? Really? No, bullshit. I have to fucking fight this.
Man, sometimes you gotta fight it when it's bullshit.
Like, are you really gonna say this army is gonna lose against that?
I fucking hate your army so goddamn much.
Listen, if you hate it so much, why don't you just get more archers, Nose?
He can't. He doesn't have archers. He's playing orcs.
I don't have archers.
Yeah, you do. You have era boys.
Yeah.
They're also considered the weakest orc.
Sounds like he doesn't have enough of them.
Because only weak orcs don't take up a sword and bash their opponent face in. So obviously I'm going to put my entire army in the forest over here.
Obviously.
So yeah, John, boring as shit and stupid. And I hate the author. And so probably does everyone else.
Next one is a cross post from AO3. Don't need to touch that.
Alright, we'll put you guys out here as bait. And you guys get lined up here as second tier bait. Then you guys get lined up here as the better of the half. And then, does anyone want to use my cavalry, Atin? And do you want my cavalry?
I mean, I don't care if you give it to me. I'll do my best not to get it killed. I have never used the Wild Riders, so I don't know how fucking useful they are.
It's quite easy. So effectively, you just
you run
them.
The enemy, and then after like 3 seconds, you take them out, and then you do it again.
Basically.
Cool. I'll put them in the trees.
Yeah. So just we'll just bait them out like this, and go fast forward until they slam into me. Oh, okay. You're not gonna slam into me. Very well.
He has artillery.
Yes. You may need to have Orion do the funny dance.
Hold on. I have an idea.
How are you only level 6?
My idea is to get more alcohol.
That's a pretty good idea.
My question is how your lord...
You have left Orion in range of the enemy.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He's bait. It's fine.
He actually...
Oh shit! Here they come.
I actually baited them. Run, run! I actually baited them. Can you take his cavalry if possible?
Wait, I'm just gonna charge the enchantress. What?
No, I'm killing the enchantress. Don't worry.
What?
Don't.
What? That's so fucking stupid. I hate it.
Yeah, just take out his thing, please. Yeah, thank you. I just killed their hero instantly.
That doesn't sound normal.
It's wood elves. Don't wood elves.
I hate this.
Do not expose your lord to wood elves.
He is playing Vietnam.
Except he's the tree.
I speak for the trees, and the trees speak murderese.
I really hate how that suddenly made sense.
We're done here, right?
Yep, that's it. Wow. Losses 54.
Enemy losses.
Enemy losses 1,100. This is my tier 1 unit. It's just an entire stack of tier 1.
No, be fair, Sneaky. You've got 3 tier 1 cavalry in there.
Oh, right, my bad. Yes, I have 3 tier 1 scouts.
Is that good?
They're pretty shit.
He should not be winning.
Oh.
But because the AI doesn't know how to respond to certain tactics...
Like Viet Cong tactics.
I want to be clear. If he was playing against a real human, that would not work.
No, that 100% worked only because the AI was baited into coming after me.
Is there a mod pack that changes your skin to the Lorak?
No.
No.
Damn.
It sounds like there should be one.
There should be.
There is demand. There is no supply. The market must fix this.
You need to make the factory grow to make the market supply.
Anyway.
The factory must grow.
I don't need that. I need this.
I want just a mod. I want to just change just a little bit of Eltharian's inflection so that it just says, I am Prince Elftharian.
And that's fair. Alright, that's probably gonna be my turn, yep. Okay. So we're gonna move on to a different story now. Let's see here, we got, what the, dead dove do not eat? What the fuck? Summer Rose loved and adored her master and would do anything for her master. So when her master sets her sights on her daughter as payment, she was too happy to oblige. Dark smut, John time summer.
It's an AO3 tag for saying that they've dropped the fic. That's dead.
Dead dove do not eat is an AO3 tag to let people know it's been dropped.
Oh, really?
Let people know it's been what? Dropped?
Yeah.
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 What the
So it won't
fuck?
be updated again.
Oh, good. But
I mean, yeah, like good, but what the fuck?
yeah, what the fuck? There's like multiple levels of what the fuck is going on here.
Well, actually, Sneaky, it's very deep symbolism because it represents the fact there's no peace in the world
It's a
anymore.
dead bird. Yeah. Actually, wait, that might be because a dove is a bird of peace.
Yeah, exactly. There is no peace in the world.
Because AO3 exists.
Hunters,
Exactly.
the Red Death.
Inshallah.
Oh boy, another Ruby AU. Oh, what are you gonna wow me with this time? A promise between two friends forces Raven to do the one thing she never thought she would do. She's going to be a mother. Now raising Ruby and reforming the Brandwin tribe to be better what lies in wait stores for the world of Remnant and its many hunters. Okay, so basically the premise of this story is that Summer Rose made Raven promise that if she ever died, she would come back and raise Ruby. And so
Hey, what's
Raven,
going on?
Atin.
What? Yeah, sure.
So Raven, in true Raven fashion, instead of actually coming back and raising Ruby, continues to kidnap Ruby and raise her with a bunch of bandits, but then also goes, okay, well, I can't raise Ruby among bandits, because then she'll be a bandit, and Summer Rose will kick my ass when I die. So I'm going to make the bandits less rapey.
Yeah, good job. Running away
know,
from your
that-
promise. Exactly what we'd expect from human Blake.
You know,
Human Blake.
Oh.
Wow.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I
Nobody
mean, in
said
terms
you're
of
wrong. We
racist
just said
potential,
you're rude.
no. Man, the promise we were given for Raven.
Yeah,
They
I know, right?
Said fuck it. I love how they forgot their own Volume 2 stinger.
Yeah. Yeah, that was possibly the worst part.
It's
What was the
RT.
volume 2 stinger again?
Hmm?
It was Raven showing up in front of the statue at the
saving
school.
With Yang, and
And
then
like,
we never heard what
gang,
happened
we
there.
have a lot to catch up on. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they show us Raven coming to see her daughter in the train, and then the stinger of like, we've got a lot to talk about. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm up for this.
God.
Volume 3 starts. It's like, this is not what was expected.
I
This
think
wasn't
they
part of the
retconned that as
deal!
Yang streaming.
Hmm?
I think they retconned that as Yang dreamt the whole thing.
What?
It was all a dream.
Of course.
Yeah, no.
I hate that fucking black marks take so fucking long to get to. I hate it. 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 I just want the funny.
Like, I honestly, I really would like to have seen what Raven was initially planned as instead of what we got.
Now, Max, that sounds like you, don't like what you received.
That sounds like you think our team would have had a
don't.
plan.
It sounds like you
well,
want
no,
plot.
it's clear there were some things that were planned, but again, I think they were only planned up to
Fear is
Volume
death.
3 and no further. I don't think they had any. I don't think there were any solid plans for anything past.
Yeah, they were probably
Volume 3.
branching off Monty's notes, which only went up to volume 3.
No, according to Monty's Apprentice, they threw out his notes when like a week after he died.
Well, Monty also had notes all the way up to Jen at the very least. Like, she looks like this specific character, but change a few things so it doesn't look like you copied their homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they also admitted to rewriting the entirety of Volume 5 or 6. It's like, okay, well now I know you threw his notes out.
Oh yeah.
Because why would you rewrite it? Which,
Because
you know, we know because they're like, subvert expectations, which is a stupid thing to do. You don't have to subvert expectations, you just have to execute it better than not.
No.
Literally, you either have to execute it so it's a 3 out of 10 so it's funny to laugh at, or 7 out of 10.
No.
Just don't let it be a 5.
You
Try
get
not
a
to let your stuff
3.
be a 5.
You get a 1 out of 10 and that's it.
You know what? I can laugh at a 1 out of 10.
In fact, the season just spits in your face.
The season just spits in your face.
That's the next season. It's just like 10 hours of them pissing in the cereal bowl.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
Eat up, fans!
Today, kids, we're making homemade Choco Puffs on the Rooster Teeth channel.
Choco Puffs. Jesus.
Shitting in a bowl.
Oh god, oh man, they handled that so poorly.
Yeah.
So, can we go to Bleach instead?
Do you want to go
I'm
to
going
Bleach?
to drink something.
I will
Okay,
go
well,
to Bleach.
time.
All
I
right.
know Bleach. I can complain about the plot of Bleach. I've seen it. I can't say the same about Ruby. I mean, I'll still complain about it, but I don't actually have the first-hand experience with it.
You can.
Yes. Because there's no plot, so I don't have anything to complain about.
I mean,
That's what you think.
Atin? Atin?
He crashed again?
No, I think he just deafened. I think the two elves are having issues with the declare war on everyone.
Not deafened on Discord.
No, I'm not having issues.
Okay, you have. Wait, where the fuck are all your armies?
Don't worry about it.
You only have 2?
Don't worry.
Wait a minute.
I am building them, sir.
You have 3 fucking upkeep, and you have 2 armies.
I have only so much money per turn to spend on units. Also,
I have 3 fucking armies. Shut
okay,
up.
buddy. Buddy.
Hey.
Buddy.
Sneaky.
Yeah, what's up?
I can build 2 units a turn. Okay.
Skill issue.
A little bit.
Instead of building more units, how about you commit more war?
I can't. I've actually declared war on everyone around me.
Sneaky has run out of people to declare war on.
Yes.
Sounds like you're gonna go international.
Interesting.
Skill issue, I know.
I think he's already gone international.
I could go international, but that would actually fuck over Atin and
Multi-dimensional?
Are you suggesting he invade other people's games to declare more war?
Yes.
Probably.
Or even other games.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize I was involved in a battle. This is unfortunate.
yeah, you weren't given an option because you kind of just AFK'd.
I went to pee and check on my food.
Well, that's a really long P there, sir. We were saying Atin for at least a solid 45 seconds. That's a really short P then. I'm kind of worried about your prostate now.
You leave my prostate out of this.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you guys to your prostate talk. It is currently 3 a.m.
Listen,
Arn,
when you become an old man, you'll understand.
Yeah, no,
how deeply
I don't want to
you
hear
are.
it. I don't. You can talk to Sign about your prostate all day. I'm sure you can relate.
I'm not on my prostate.
But don't you want to read a Bleach fic called "A Predator Among Us"?
No, I'd rather
kill
drink
myself.
Bleach.
I'm going to kill
Anyway, so let's see here. What else we got here? Tragedy of Team
Loom.
Halo. I start to translate Ruby fanfiction. Excuse me for grammar. My own team lame will be added to original storyline change story in way you won't think change story. I will tell you one thing forward, all of them die.
Good.
Alright, I have no reason to read the story now because I know how it ends.
Yeah.
Thanks for saving me time.
Yeah.
Chaos Arc by Charlemagne. John gets sent to New World to entertain Rob while being promised possibility of getting stronger. OP John, Womanizer John, Dense John, Sleepless Night John, and John Harem.
What the fuck is with that?
How about a sequel with Final Fantasy VII Advent Children?
No. Heart to Heart. Yang and John are people that suffer pain and loss, and they're two friends that can help heal each other of their scars. Because do you want to know how we got these scars?
Yeah.
Not particularly, no.
He tried to become a huntsman.
Beyond Destiny. Fate is twisted. Two eras, so different, yet similar. Oh wait, I think we already covered this one. Yeah, we already covered this one. Scarred Steps. Monsters are not born, they're made. Now, we've already covered that one too.
You've gone through most of the updates of the Ruby. They don't update enough a week for you to get something.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking wild. Like, I remember back in the day, we could literally, like, go to Ruby every single
week.
day, and it
Every
would
week,
always
and
be
it'd be
new
different
shit. Yeah.
pages. Yeah, it'd be a full page of new shit instead
Yeah.
of just updates of shit.
It's just kind of wild how and Naruto's still going strong though.
Yeah, it is.
Ruby came, peaked, died. Naruto is still here.
Naruto and Harry Potter are still here.
Yeah.
Will never change in fanfiction.
Naruto is doing better than its follow-up series, Boruto.
Yeah.
You're surprised.
Well, actually, it won't change on fanfiction.net, but on Space Battles, it's Worm that is eternal, and on QQ, it's Worm that is eternal.
It's Worm.
No. I wouldn't
Actually,
say
High
Worm.
School DxD, it's DxD.
Yeah,
that's eternal in QQ.
DxD on QQ and just waifu catalog. It doesn't really matter which story type. It's just waifu catalog. Yeah, waifu catalog's so fucking lame.
Me and all my homies hate waifu catalog.
Hey, Atin, can I ask you what the fuck is going on?
I think it'd be a better question to ask the orcs.
They don't know either, but they're all for
Why
it.
have they just formed a giant conga line?
Gork and Mork asked them to.
They're doing a conga war.
Like, this is the most inefficient way to attack you.
It's gonna work, trust me.
I appreciate it.
It's gonna work. He's gonna lose to it.
No, he's not.
No,
he's really not.
I have walls, and I'm an elf. I'm invincible.
Though, you are running into ammo issues, I can see.
I mean,
See, if you use all your ammo on them one at a time, the ones in the line behind it can kill you.
oh, kill them nasty skulkers. They have to die first.
Yeah, your guys aren't retargeting.
Gentlemen?
Also, your
Is the line working?
your catapult came really close to hitting your own. Okay, I spoke too soon. That's 3 elves dead.
Is the line working?
The conga line is
nasty skulkers working.
the conga line is unfortunately working. Oh, that's more elves dead from friendly fire.
Look at this stupid catapult.
That.
Let us dance, gentlemen.
Oh,
Dance
they're
like
climbing.
no one's shooting at us.
Oh, they're climbing.
The conga line of orcs.
No, it's a
Oh,
conga line of
God.
goblins. Oh, wait, no, Sneaky, they're running away now.
Oh, yep, they're running now, yep.
Some of them are climbing the ladder and going, nah, fuck this.
And then turning around and leaving.
I just love that the conga line almost worked.
It was really
I
close.
told
That catapult is intent on killing as many elves as possible.
It's secretly manned by Druki?
Yeah, it's actually got took over by a bunch of Druki assassins.
It's not the dumbest plot Alphys ever had.
So unfortunately, the large amount of orcs just rushing at the walls is working.
Yeah. Damn.
So as it turns out, when you don't tip your arrows in piss and shit, it doesn't work as well. Do you want to know where I get my piss and shit arrow from?
The Skaven?
No. Here, read my 3,000 word fanfiction about how I fucked this bear.
Oh. Oh. Hey, I thought you were playing Warhammer, not Baldur's Gate.
I am playing the Wood Elves.
True.
Did he just fling shit at you?
Shit flinger.
Did they?
Yeah, it looks like it hit the tower though instead of any of your units. Oh, well
my
that
God,
just
this
killed.
fucking tower.
That just killed more elves.
I manually retargeted it.
Oh god. The Long March of Ruby. It is September 2001. Salem's attack on Poland. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
What? Where is this?
Okay, rewind. It is September 2001. Salem's attack on Poland has left the nation in a no man's land. What?
That's fucking escalated.
Wow!
That is an escalation.
That just went from like 0 to 100.
Wow.
Okay, somewhere are 4 female fighter pilots of the Ruby flight. Okay. Final chapter, the story is coming to an end, but what will happen to Raven? And what about the Spring Maiden? And where do the ace pilots of Ruby flight go next? And where will Neo go now?
Is this a crossover with War Thunder or some shit?
Well, no,
maybe
it's real world. I think it's real world.
It's not listed as a crossover, but okay. So we're gonna roll back here.
5 is Armageddon. 4 is Journey West.
Yeah, so we got Armageddon. It is summer 2001, and 4 female fighter pilots find themselves in a fight of survival on a devastated world against Salem and her hordes of all capital Grimm. Welcome to Remnant with a twist. As the evacuation fights for their lives, the world deals with the aftermath of the Maiden Strike. The Maiden Strike?
Is that the game with the jets and the stupid memes here recently?
What?
Ice Combat.
Yeah, Ace Combat, thank you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Ruby's Rifles. It is July 1944. As the Allies begin their breakout from Normandy, a small group of soldiers known as Ruby's Rifles are sent out to scout ahead. This is the final chapter. The squad will come to terms with their losses, but there are more threats out there, and it's a long road to Berlin.
Yeah, this is a World War I or World War II as.
This is some World War I, II autist.
Yeah, with Ruby as the main characters.
For some reason, yeah, it's just like, what the fuck?
I'm guessing that the Maiden Strike was just the equivalent of the A-bomb.
They're looking for the maiden with the name, with the 3 other sisters that all died in the war.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He even did fucking, what's the play?
Play?
The war play. With the guy that you're not ready to handle the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't handle the truth. Fucking hell, what is that? Shit.
Oh, hey, Morgor wants to give me money for peace. Sure, dude.
A few good men. Okay, so the author, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here as well. So we have the 12, which I'm pretty sure is A Few Good Men. But it's Ruby.
Yes.
Hey, Sneaky, me making peace with people doesn't cause you any problems, does it?
Nope, I'm still at war with them.
Cool, because I'm just getting money for them to fuck off.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening with me, too.
So, he's doing A Few Good Men for one... So he's basically doing all these fucking war movies, except with Ruby characters as the main characters, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Poorly.
Pretty much.
Then, wait, is the one that's multiple... Is that like All Quiet on the Western Front or something like that? Or Band of Brothers just with Ruby?
Ooh, let's see if we can't force him. out. We will continue the siege. The siege will continue until morale improves.
Sack some of these Cathayan settlements with my dude.
Do it. Just kill everything.
Look, I'm bored of fighting ogres. I want to go fight the fucking Umis.
Awkward.
Oh, right, I can just declare the WOG and then, where is your capital, sir? The Bowler. That's decently there.
Oh, neat. I can get biggins now.
Yeah, because I finally have them.
Oh, by the way, you should be able to fill your ranks with Hagbane archers now.
I cannot.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
How can I assist you?
You go here.
Military chain buildings in the settlement containing the outposts are required for allied recruitment.
Time to get rid of some of the lesser boys.
I built in the Oak of Ages.
Oh, the Oak of Ages doesn't have any military, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, the Oak of Ages never really has any military. It's the
Gotcha. I gotta move it then.
Though I do appreciate you reinforcing the Oak of Ages, as that's my lose condition.
I'll relocate it eventually.
Yeah.
I don't actually think it's even a lose. Can you even lose it?
Can I lose it? Yeah.
Okay. If it gets raised, don't you still have the tree health and shit?
Yeah, but I take massive penalties for losing it.
Yeah. Why don't you have a fucking I hate you. Oh, hey, you have more rat problems, Sneaky.
I'm aware I have some rat problems, so I'm taking care of it. Don't worry about it. Oh, Scrag is coming to go fight me too.
I do not see the large rat that was attempting to kill Atin.
It's because they've all come towards me. Yeah.
Dead, bro.
Yeah. Anyway.
I guess he finished playing with them.
So let's see. So they fight a survival. Welcome to Remnant with a Twist. 4 fighter pilots. Grim. Welcome to Remnant with a Twist.
I'm trying to think of how long it takes for me to.
He literally just has the same fucking summary for every single story for Ruby Wings.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to make up a summary for his stories because he's stealing them from TV.
That's fair, yeah. Oh wow, he does the same thing. Neon Genesis Evolution Part 1, 2, 3, and Reborn.
What's that you saying?
You heard me.
How funny that we found this Justice Sign posted a Neon Genesis snippet.
Yes.
Let's see. Are people still fucking frothing over that?
Over what?
And your posts over it, but the one guy was salty as fuck.
So Sign posted a snippet for a Neon Genesis. I'm Mr. Chad Thundercock replacing Shinji. Story.
I am not immune to alcoholic cougars or something like that, or milfs.
Yeah, something like that. The siege will continue until morale improves.
Use the fuck out of you. What was that? What?
At your service.
The siege will continue until morale improves.
Use.
Sign.
Don't worry about it. He's not immune to alcoholic cougars.
Hi, Wazrag. You're back.
Hey, does anyone have any money they can lend me so I can actually fill up my army?
No, I'm spending it all on making more armies.
I'm a fucking elf at turn 20. Do you think I have money?
Alright, well, I gotta wait a turn for that then.
Come on, Mr. Army Maker, just make more armies.
Unfortunately, my high tier infantry costs more than I thought it would.
Weird that.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
Poverty.
I mean, I have a solution to that, and it's disband most of this army.
Bro, just beg your
Interesting.
government for
I
welfare.
appear to have crashed.
Oh, hey,
Again?
hey! Oh my god, dude, seriously?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm gonna fucking gut you.
Who did diplomacy?
You.
I haven't touched.
I'm talking to. I'm gonna talk to Sneaky so I can move my fucking thing.
Yeah, the map went all diplomacy on me for a second.
Yeah. Okay. How do I move my thing? In
Move.
Sneaky's capital.
You destroy your outpost.
It's not giving me that option.
Oh, then you don't.
I think if you build it up to level 2, you get global.
Nah, there we go. There we go. Kingsglade. There we go.
Unfortunate. Oh, I could use some orcs reinforcing my position then.
You could what?
Can I offer assistance?
I will when I have money after I declare war next turn.
Okay.
I just need to get some big guns in my army, but they cost more money than I thought they
hey,
did.
that's where Icket went.
Where'd he go?
Oh, it's not Icket. It's just rats.
Yeah, I'm aware of the rats. I'm aware. I am surrounded. I am aware.
He is unfortunately aware.
Yeah, so new Core Alaran story, Maxie. You ready for this one?
Oh no.
Nope.
In your wildest dreams, John liked to think he knew his friends well, but with his new dream-based semblance inserting him into their dreams, he has a chance to see what people think of him in a new light, whether he wants to or not. Because that's what it is. Because his semblance forces him into their dreams unwillingly.
Ew.
That is not how dreams work.
Sounds more like a
It's also not how semblances work. You can turn that shit off and not use it.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
I feel like that's why. I feel like I know that it's from fucking Naruto Ruby crossovers where he has a fully always active semblance. That's where it started.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the truth.
Hello, Shrine of the Alchemist. I will be stacking that.
I'm not really sure. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, Skinichich. Okay, those are chieftains, those are clan rats, and that's a lot of Skaven slaves. I'm really not sure what he thinks he's gonna do with a bunch of Skaven slaves.
Target practice?
Go through your sewage system.
He is entering your walls.
He's entering my walls.
Yes. Starting a religion over bang.
I seek redemption. I cannot rest.
Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so, can he keep his accidental invasions of privacy secret, or will the nightmares of his teammates force his hand? That's really weird. I don't like the premise. I get the idea. He's moving back to the more weekly episodic format because you can do that when you're just doing fucking dream invasions.
I feel like I'm going to lose a settlement next turn, and there's not much I can do about it because Kolak unfortunately exists.
Yeah, I'm not well, just build walls, my dude.
I was building walls.
Oh, well, that's rough, man.
Unfortunately, Grindcore can't reach him in one turn because I am an idiot and I forgot to give him the tech that gives him campaign movement speed.
Yeah, I don't know. What's your opinion, Max?
Sneaky, you can't forget.
I'm real
building
curious
walls
about
until
the thing
orc
Sign
Congoline
posted
came.
5 minutes ago and what prompted that statement.
Oh, that's the name of his story.
Yeah, you are not immune to alcoholic cougars or milfs. Yeah, I'm not immune to 30-year-old alcoholic cougars.
Ah,
That's his
okay,
new
so I see.
snippet.
We're just talking about the author's barely concealed fetishes. Got it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
I have to fight this, but I think he's gonna easily lose. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is literally a narrow hallway with an entire 20 stack of Hagbane archers.
He has plague catapults.
I mean, the
And?
plagues just stay spread out. Like, don't do the line, or if you do, at least stagger it.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm
should be
gonna
fine.
do. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking stack them all up in one giant bucket.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. Just remember, he's not gonna take leadership penalties because everything he has is fucking expendable.
Well, no. That's the thing, though, is the expendable stuff will take leadership penalties.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, yes, but none of the expendable stuff will impact his morale.
Right, but the Hagbane archers are
Yes,
assassins
yes.
of heroes. All right, so
Yeah, just do the zigzag line, and you're fine.
Understood. Archers ready. Eager and ready.
okay. I feel like that's the best I get.
One
Well,
sec.
so you can't forget, he was building walls, but then the Orc Conga line came.
Well, no, that's a different person.
Ah.
I was building walls, but unfortunately I ran out of money from non-consensual property
Reallocatment. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what was that question, Sneaky?
What's your opinion on John Ark, but he's invading his roommates' dreams to have sex with them and help them with their nightmares?
Is John with death?
Why did
I
that
shall
break
return
blood?
momentarily.
Oh, hey, you're getting nuked.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got nuked.
it's all right. They're just plague guards.
Isn't that bad?
No, they're tier 1 archers. Literally means nothing to me.
I feel like he may have just added some stuff to Core's story that he didn't intend for.
Yeah, what's like what?
Invading their dreams.
Well, it's T, so there's no sex.
Okay, yeah, there's no
Yeah.
sex, but it's implied that he'll eventually form relationships with all of them because he's invaded their dreams.
Yes.
Well, knowing Core, they're not going to be wholesome, normal relationships. So, in this instance, John doesn't have a choice, according to Core.
Yeah, apparently it's forced upon
Again,
him.
We've never seen any instance in which a semblance can't be deactivated.
Yes.
Unless it, like, the only time
Oh,
we've seen
how's
it
it
occur
going,
is
Tiki?
with Ironwood, and that's just a result of his semblance saying, "Nah, this is the best choice, bro."
Also,
What about
Crow and his kicks
It's
on
going
windows
great,
like it
actually.
affects him.
It's going pretty good, actually.
No idea what the fuck you just said.
I
Sorry.
actually hate that it is
Crow-
kind of going alright.
Crow's semblance gives him constant bad luck.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
actually,
always
yeah,
on.
there are
That
best
is-
semblances, right?
Yeah.
How's the rat gang going?
It's going.
Some of your guys are getting their shit together, Sneaky.
Yeah, I'm
not
aware some
real
of them are getting
sure
shit on.
What Four's plan is for this? Because, like, I feel like
Let's
maybe he
make
made
money.
it. I feel like he made it so that John doesn't have a choice, so that people wouldn't call him out for making it feel disturbing, even though it's still going to feel disturbing.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Also, the human brain doesn't always dream. Sometimes it actually does just blank while you're sleeping.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
dreams only occur during certain states of sleep, and even then they might not do it for a given night.
Also, dreams are sometimes completely fucking random.
So, yeah, sometimes dreams are literally nothing.
Sometimes dreams are you facing off against eldritch horrors and stopping them from invading the human world, like Sneaky.
Then again, sometimes in dreams I write entire stories and then wake up and write the story.
I hate that Sneaky strategy is working.
I don't know why they're in melee mode, but I want them to stop doing that.
Then tell them to stop.
I did.
Alright, did they stop?
They do not appear to be stopping.
Okay, well, he didn't tell them,
Hard
firmly
enough. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Yeah, Sneaky sent him a strongly worded letter.
He lost 75% of his army.
Okay,
well,
he
it
has
went
to
from a
leave the
guaranteed defeat to I lost 75% of my army. I'd say that's a pretty good change there, bucko.
Yeah. I went from definitely losing to, well, we lost a lot of men, but we didn't lose.
Very true.
Fuck you, I win.
Which means it's a victory!
Exactly! And who cares? A bunch of elves died.
Knife ears, who cares?
But yeah, no, fucking invaded his friend's dreams forcefully, and it's all about how they see him at first, and he gets guilty about it, and then they start having nightmares, and he's like, oh, well, I gotta help them now and turn their nightmares around and form really weird friendships, but it's okay. Anything that happens in the dream is just a dream.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go dream about digging them down. What?
Yeah, effectively. Yeah.
What?
Fucking author. Gee, it's like I didn't even need to know they were a fucking degenerate.
It's core, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause a closet degenerate.
He's...
He's got... He has his own opinion on how human relationships work, and he writes in a way that makes it seem like his are objectively the only way they work.
Yeah.
So... He writes
is
things in a
mostly
way
pretty
where, like, you should always be comfortable around people of certain jobs. It's like, that's not how that works at all, man. They can have that job. I don't have to be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Well, I meant more that he writes uncomfortable, weird shit, but he doesn't just say, you know what, fuck it, and go all the way.
I cannot get over the well, we did not understand anything you said, but I cannot get over the fact that there is twice as many Bleach stories as there is fucking Hetalia Axis powers.
I'm surprised I
think I can win this with walls.
Again, we did not understand anything you just said. Who the fuck is Azakia Kuchkis?
Huh? What? Oh, don't fucking give up and die.
He doesn't want a party, but
yeah. Fucking telling me to go give up and die, and Sneaky does his own shit. Fuck you.
Oh, it's either it's an RC.
Talking to the people fighting you.
A Grudge Not Held version 2 by a simple Christian. This is an AU, a drama adventure story, where the three men never find Rangiku. Because they never find Rangiku, she is never harmed. Because Rangiku is never harmed, Gin does not swear vengeance. Because Gin does not swear vengeance, he never joins Aizen. This is a tale about how Gin and Rangiku live together in Soul Society.
Yes.
No,
you know, I'm all for those two finally getting a happy ending.
I mean, I have towers.
Like...
I'm all for Hitsugaya not getting a happy ending.
Yeah, Hitsugaya in the original one, because I got 5 chapters into the first one, is just really like aloof and ice cold.
Wow.
And the only one he's not to is Momo.
That's a fucking lot of words. A predator among us. The Novena Espada is perhaps the most unique Espada ever, and he is in the top 10 best of Ron cars according to Top Mojo.
Apparently his name is Aronieri.
Are you okay?
In a surprising turn,
of 911
finds
What's the
itself.
Australian equivalent of 911?
199?
6?
Oh, 110? Okay, cool.
000.
No, I
Oh,
think it's
wow,
116.
really?
It's 000 because then when you're too drunk to realize what you gotta go, you can just go 000. You don't have to remember anything else.
You know,
Yeah, that's smart.
actually not bad.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess Australians can have good ideas sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and so
probably
when you're
brought about by
panic-
the
It's still based around you being drunk.
crippling
It's an
number
idea
of
that
drunk.
panicked.
Yeah,
Or panicked, yeah.
yeah.
But so you only have to remember 3 zeros.
Anyway, so in a surprising turn, finds itself thrust into very much different war than perceived events of canon. How far will Noverno go get what he wants? Well, I thought it was an it. Why is it a he now?
I'm sorry. Sneaky, can we take a moment to appreciate the orcs missing the broad side of a giant dragon centaur?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny.
You should think about it that way.
So Aaron is a weird thing where it's got 2 heads and 2 personalities. One is male, one is high-pitched and sounds female, but was never given a gender.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't. You know what? I don't want to know. Just shut the hell up and never speak again.
The ability of
the guy.
Is,
right. No, the guy that ate Rukia's like older brother or some shit.
Or her hero and her first crush.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Looks
Yeah.
exactly like Blackhead Ichigo. Yeah.
He knows your boys aren't doing anything.
And he knows your boys are dying. And he knows your boys aren't shooting arrows.
What are you talking about? They are.
No, they're not.
Your boys are just kind of standing there twiddling their
by the fact that their ammo counter is not going down, I can firmly say they are not firing arrows.
But yeah, and his ability is he can use the abilities of anything he's eaten.
Yeah.
Which is anything. Shinigami, Hollow, which is really weird that he was
You
the
fucking idiots
weakest
stop,
starter.
not fighting.
Why is your spearman running away?
Because they're goblins.
Yeah, but they're not
first
broken.
Of all, you have the goblins stacked up inside each other.
Anyway, so Nose is really bad at fighting.
Incestuous goblin stack.
Yeah. Shattered Bond Steeled Resolve Bleach story. A loving couple is murdered, and one of them, who has human bonds, has been destroyed by Aizen. What? The other is what? We follow our unfortunate soul as he joins the 13 squad on his mission of revenge. Okay, and the wife gets turned into the wife gets turned into fucking.
So
Hollow.
Sneaky. There's the Gundam Metaverse is launched. I bet there's been a surge in Gundam stories. No, there hasn't. The Gundam Metaverse is a giant failure.
Oh.
Yep.
No, nothing would ever bring about a surge in Gundam stories either. So.
Why would you need Gundam stories when you can just watch Shah Noble committing war crimes for humanity?
Because I need fan fictions about other people committing war crimes for humanity.
No, you get Char and you get nothing.
I really wish my wall meter would start.
Well, you actually have to fight the enemy for that to happen.
I am fighting the enemy.
You also have to kill them.
Poorly.
Oh, that is. Why would you use that as your fucking username in fanfiction? Bleach Babe 23.
Well, probably because it's a female author. By the fact that the main characters are all men, and it's a romance angst story, I think that answers that question, whether it's a female author or not.
And also, they got another one down there with OC and men.
A Business of the Heart. A realm of corporate power plays with AU, no powers, modern AU.
Thank God he's mic cut out for me.
Just wow.
Yeah, someone save this.
Yeah, well. Fog of the Heart. Sayuri finds herself in Karakura Town with no recollection of who she is. Wait, Sayuri.
Boomst?
I really hope this isn't Doki Doki Literature Club, Sayuri.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The fact that Nose is winning this makes me upset.
I don't think he's win, bro. If you look at the other side, he's not.
I think if he can bring Kolek down, he might actually be able to win.
He's run out of ammo.
That's kind of my plan. What are you talking about? I have plenty of ammo.
Bro, you.
Hey, you've got your goblin archers are shooting your own tower.
What are you talking
Oh.
Why were they doing that?
Well, because you built the tower in front of them. And it's
Wait, are goblins really beating fucking Sun Eater?
Oh my god, they beat the fuck.
The fucking terror of the Chaos Wastes was just beaten by a bunch of goblins with sticks.
Yeah.
No bonus versus large, bro.
Pointy sticks. Pointy sticks.
Apparently.
Look, that bonus versus large doesn't fuck about.
Apparently, especially not when it's on a bunch of small units. Oh, he's totally gonna die.
No, he's not. He's still got 854 health. He's gonna leave, but he's not gonna die.
I mean, the rest of his map is not looking too hot, though.
Flinging shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, how else are you gonna spread plague?
Nose, aim it at the things that are coming at you so you can actually get hits, you fucking idiot.
You might want to aim that tier 4 catapult at the Chaos spawn.
Or the Forsaken.
Before they reach your troops and fucking wreck you.
Nah, he should aim it at his own troops.
Well, he is now.
Or it could just miss the Chaos spawn completely.
Yeah, that's kind of the other problem.
Why are you not spamming Magic Missile, by the way? You have 38 winds of magic.
He's not spamming Magic Missile because his wizard is currently in a melee fight.
To be fair, that doesn't really matter.
He's a goblin. He's a literal goblin.
Hey! That one actually hit.
God damn it. Kolek didn't leave the field, so he's gonna fucking just rally his shit. God damn it.
Yup, and look at that. Everything's rallying. Everything is rallying. I told you you're just gonna... Your fucking flank was failing.
You say you could try to snipe Kolek, but he's not even close enough to that.
Yeah, no, he's just staying in the fucking back like a coward. I never took Kolek to be a fucking coward.
Hey, some of your boys got their shit together.
Not for long.
I mean, if he can just huddle around the tower, he might be able to win.
Yeah, that would be dependent on him actually aiming the tower properly.
I'm literally aiming it at the fucking Forsaken.
Okay, you know what? This is... Oh my god. Caged Wolf by Bleach Babe. My OC self-insert is super beautiful and really strong, but she tries to rebuild her life and all of her friendships and her romance when she gets back from a really long mission. But will her past catch up to her? And why is she affected by Captain Level Ryatsu? I'm aware that Kiskaz's name spelt wrong. It'll take too long for me to fix. Just ignore.
Oh god.
I'm actually driving them off the point. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, I'm done with the internet tonight.
Oh, really?
Stream's over. Stream's over.
Bouncing back, Ichigo gets a harem, and things happen. Yoriichi fucks Ichigo.
Author, contain thy degeneracy.
No.
No.
Anyway, yep. So that's all for tonight, gentlemen.
Yep. Nose is gonna lose because he's shooting at the Marauders, not the Chaos Trolls.
Yep.
I am shooting at the Chaos Trolls. What are you talking about?
Nope, those are Marauders, buddy.
No, those are going to the Marauders, and you've lost now.
Anyway, we'll come back on Tuesday because there's always more and it always gets worse.